right, and we're back. Hopefully the sound is better this time. What's up, Sincere Sadia? How you doing? Thank you for coming through. Hopefully you having a great start to your week. What's up, Philly T? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hope all is well with you. So pretty much, we were talking about in a previous live some other stuff. Then people were saying about the sound. So I told them I would come back. So I come back after I ran my errand. So yeah, so let's get into it. I guess let's start with did Brianna go too far? Pretty much her and Lemon have an issue. I guess Lemon said something about her being able to have a baby, or said she couldn't have a baby because she was too fat. And then Brianna went in and said something about her. Well, Brianna went in and said something about his dead brother. And I honestly feel like he don't respect the legacy of his brother just because you be like, oh, on my dead brother, I went to Taco Bell. Like, why would you soil the legacy of your brother? Like, I don't understand it. That's weird to me. What's up, Keena? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Um, and on the other hand, it's just like Lemon got a very despicable mouth, right? His mouth is terrible, and I honestly feel like his mama talked to him that way. I honestly feel like because you're not gonna come out and spew that venom. I don't care if you're a character or what on other people, because unless that's happened to you. So I think that's what that situation is going on. Obviously, Krista and Tracy's on the payroll, but once that money runs out, they're not gonna allow you to keep talking to them like that. You know what I mean? That's how. I mean, obviously, I don't think the world works to that way to a certain degree, but you'll see that on YouTube a lot more, where people will tolerate disrespect. I also said like he ain't beef sector. Lemon's not beef sector. Like I said, I went over there, peeked over there a little bit. I ain't recognize none of the people in the chat. I saw a couple, two names out of the people in the chat. I'm like, I don't know nobody over here. So just even the people he have on the panel, I mean, what one of two of them over there are from over here, and they getting paid to be over there. Like it's just a weird situation. So also want to say is like you gotta be careful how you talk to people. Like he's integrating all these different sectors and they play different. So one where we say, "Oh, pull up," nobody ain't gonna be something gonna pull up like that. But then other sectors take that as an invitation to do so, and I just feel like you playing with fire because at the end of the day, it's not going to end well, and that's not being a hater. That ain't nothing. That's like I said, go look at my community wall. I started talking about the whole Jay Wilson being a catalyst to the situation a month ago before that situation came physical, and look what happened. So Lemons just talks to people the wrong way, and there's a list of people that he just dogged out, and they're not too happy. And when you do people that way, they're waiting and salivating for the day that they can enact their revenge. And sometimes people who really don't have no commonality in anything find a commonality and your demise and inflict harm on you. So you just gotta be careful how you treat people. I don't, I just that's how I feel about the situation. So let me see what y'all say in the chat. So is that what it is? He's buying their dignity. Yeah, that's what it is. He's buying their dignity. You know, that's what that is. He had to reintroduce or restir up that tree. I mean, not that tree, that just the Krista line because I guess stuff was getting stale, and he was rotating. He was rotating through people that he could like, I guess, disrespect. Who knows how far it goes with the people he's paying? But I know Tracy keeps mentioning stuff about a cash app, and if you don't know Tracy, she ain't gonna let you. And like somebody was saying, she ain't gonna let you keep disrespecting her. And the main thing for her is money. I mean, she needs money. So she ain't stupid in the sense like, okay, I'll let him play this part, and I'm sure Lemon is very active on the back end with those who want to be active with. So I'm sure she's been pulled into this whole, oh, let's just do this kind of thing, and I'll compensate you or something like that. But like I say, if money is being used, then money don't last forever. And I'm not counting anybody's pockets, but I just if you're like you were saying, sincere, you're buying their dignity. one thing is for asking someone to come to a panel, be on your panel, just to contribute. It's another one where you're sitting up there telling them to shut up, or you gonna catch a straight two, and all this other stuff. Like people ain't gonna sit there for that when when they not getting paid. What's up, ATL girl? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. So that's how I feel, and I've been in the game for a long time, so I know how these things work. You just gotta sit down. You just gotta sit and wait for it to unfold. That's all you gotta do. And then something about he's showing his penis to these women, or he's showing his penis. I'm like, whatever. Play with that if you want to. Okay, play with that if you want to. But it is what it is, and then you be wishing that you never did. Anyway, somehow, some way. Let me see. And then you don't even know those women. You don't even know those women if those women will come back on you and say that you have been virtually sexually assaulting them. No, that's the truth. Women. No offense to y'all, but sometimes women flip the script, especially if you like the women that you. Let's say for example, you dogging out a woman, right? You cool with a woman, oh da 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 da, like Sour Patch and whatever that other lady name is, Beans and Cornbread. You cool with them, they like you now, but you done said something or said something to them or treated them a certain way, and then you done showed them your opinion. They can switch that up and say, hey, oh, you virtually assaulted me. I didn't ask to see that nasty thing, and you kept doing it. You gotta be careful. I mean, people will wait and plot and plan on you and catch you up legally, and you didn't even see it coming. But anyway, Sincere says the way those women act, you would think they are paying him, especially sour rabies. Well, let me tell you something. There are a lot of people. See, a lot of people don't understand, and some people are in this situation. So if I do say this and it does hit home, I'm sorry, but I don't mean to make it hit home. Some people don't go outside. Some people are dealing with a situation where they can't go outside. Some people are around a whole bunch of other people that are older than them, right? So when they see a younger person that they think somewhat attractive, I guess to some degree, whatever y'all may see, they may say, "Oh shit, I won the lottery." It's a lot of lonely people. This world is a lonely world. Even you could be surrounded around 20 people, it's still a lonely world. So when they are able to maybe engage with a younger person that wants to actually allocate and want to talk to them, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. So, but mm, it is a weird situation. But you gotta understand. I personally was saying this the other day. I feel Lemon was an internet boy. I feel Lemon, and you were, ooh, Turkey. No, no, no. When you betray the loyalty, you betray the brand. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. Okay, and that's what I'm gonna do. Right. So I feel like Lemon was an internet boy, pretty much, and he maybe was when he was younger was attractive and whatever you can say physically fit, and he would get on the internet and probably show his body. That's why you see him in all these damn weird ass poses. Like nigga, get up. What you posing like that for? I don't want to see all that. So, but when he an internet boy, then that's your clientele. Maybe that's what they want to see. So y'all gotta look into it. I said sometimes certain people look at it higher, think on certain intellectual levels or analytical levels, and all y'all gotta do is to go back and look at the damn thing with the grinder. Grinder should be nowhere on a straight man's phone. The only thing we should think about is grinding is sea salt or spices. That's it. Or grinding sand. That's the only thing straight man should be talking about closely to about no damn grinder. Okay, I'm being realistic. Like, come on, y'all sit up there doing y'all sit up there. Oh, it was a play. He was banded it, y'all. Anybody know anything that you banded it from is because you've been on there multiple times to break the rules and infractions, right? Right, you banded it from the club is because you've been doing stuff too much, against the rules. Like, well, it's weird how people come online, they lose their common sense. So he was banded. I was there. I was actually on the panel when that shit went down, and I'm like, all right, whatever. It is what it is. All right, it is what it is. But people play. People. I don't know. And then again, maybe that was clientele where you can get clientele too over there. Oof, Lord. Anyway, what's up, beautiful alien? Beautiful alien says, "Tommy, Daddy keeps being messy. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna keep on. We're gonna talk about that, beautiful alien, because we're gonna talk about that just like we did in the previous live. So, how Jay Weasel keep flipping on Tommy? But see, if Tommy was smart, and I don't like to put stuff out there that could get people thinking a certain way that they never would have thought if I never said anything. But I don't care when it comes to Jay Wilson, because Jay Wilson does a lot of inflammatory shit. Like, it's weird. Like, if anybody I dog out more, I would say I dog out Jay Wilson, right? Because he plays with God, and God is very serious for a lot of people. People look at God. I think, let me just say, people look at God, to God, for salvation, and God is one of the hardest things for people to have faith in, and trust, right? Because He is not present, visibly present, right? You got to have a spiritual connection with that entity. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Okay. But God is always present if you have that spiritual connection with that entity. But He's not visibly present like a human, right? So it takes a long time to sit there. What's up, Dr. Silver? How you doing? Thank you for being here. It takes a long time for people to get there to that point where they can trust in God, right? To build up that spiritual rapport and knowledge and things like that. And when you see certain people claiming to be an ambassador of the Lord, that have an extended knowledge of the Lord, all that, you usually put them on a pedestal, right? And usually, most times, those people carry themselves in a way that's righteous or that is consistent with the way of the Lord, right? But this man or this human doesn't mind sitting up here touting that he got 8 degrees in ministry and divinity and a higher intellectual understanding of spirituality, but only to come down and dog out people who are struggling in their in understanding Jesus and Christ and life, and just talks about, like, a lot of people look at Jay Wilson. Oh, look at his house, look at his car, look at his education. He sounds so smart. That's the entrapment of it all. And then he'll sit up there and talk about people on Snap, talk about people who may have a medical condition, talk about people who may have lost their kids for other reasons he may not know. Use God through spiritual hymns or products and stuff like that. So, but what I was going back to what I was saying about the whole Tommy situation, you know, I hate to even say, but I don't give a damn, because Jay Wilson always talking about calling the police and bringing legal into situations where the law shouldn't be the first thing involved. But if Lemmy, I'm not Lord Child, if Tommy has a mental issue, if Tommy has, see, this could be a very tricky situation with Jay Wilson in the law, right? Because obviously this is a criminal situation, what transpired with Tommy and Castro. But Jay Wilson was I feel, a major catalyst to what transpired. Because at the end of the day, those people were galvanized due to the attention and the manipulation and everything else that transpired over there. You go look at Tommy Live, you go look at Castro Live, when they had channels. Obviously, Tommy's channel got taken away. Nobody was really going over there. Nobody was really going over there. And then on top of that, they weren't appearing on each other's channels to fuel the fire. What happened was they would go over to Jay Wilson channel because they like the attention, they like all that stuff. And then that's where that stuff started happening more and more. And then it took itself offline. And like I was saying earlier, who knows what really happened? We assumed that Tommy hit that boy in the head, right? But we didn't see Tommy really hit that boy in the head. I said you can't never put nothing past Castro. I said he could have put, once we thought Tommy got hit. Well, Castro got hit in the head by Tommy. Shit, who knows? Castro could have put out a razor blade and cut his own stuff on the head. Because like I said earlier, the way he was sitting there holding his head, oh, look at my face. I would have been, not me. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? Oh my god, I would have freaked out. Like, but it not for Castro, right? And obviously that may have been a play gone wrong and stuff like that, right? But where Jay Wilson could get himself really legally hemmed up in this situation, if Tommy takes the role when he speaks to the prosecution and says, yeah, this man named Jay Wilson, he my YouTube daddy, and I feel like he motivated me to do this, and we were communicating in the background, and he told me to pull up on Castro. See, that's where it gets very dangerous for playing these kind of games with unstable people, Jay Wilson. Because Jay Wilson, you don't know what in the hell the prosecution, Tommy may tell the prosecution. And to be honest, if Tommy wants to really get out of this, like I'm not gonna say get out of it full fledged, but if it is proven that Tommy has a kind of mental delay, and y'all keep talking, he YouTube daddy, my YouTube daddy, he my dada, he my dad. Oh, so what does a daddy usually mean in a relation, don't say a relationship, but in a parenting situation, that they're the influencer, they're the decision maker, they're the person that guides that person. So Tommy, and it was already mentioned before that Tommy mentioned Jay Wilson to the police. So like I said, who knows what Tommy may say? Tommy may actually feel that Jay Wilson is the catalyst to all this, or Tommy may sit up here and say, you know what? I could get this rap off of me and put that on Jay Wilson. And he'd be like, well, these two grown men. But if Tommy is able through his legal representation to show that he was galvanized, that he was motivated, that he was influenced by a doctor, influenced by a teacher, influenced by a pastor who he looked up to, and that he was under the you can say counsel of or direction of, it could get very murky. And especially it could get very murky if Tommy could show that they would have a consistent behind the scenes interaction to the point where Tommy felt that that was a mentor. You see, you see what I'm saying? Like you gotta think at a different intellectual level or an analytical level as to when I keep saying Jay Wilson, stop. It ain't got nothing to do with coin. It ain't got nothing to do with views. It ain't got nothing to do with relevancy. It's dealing with people who could put you in a precarious situation, and all you thinking is about getting enough money to go to homecoming. Mm, how about that? So and I mean, like I said, Tommy's very, clever in the point that where he can say, I can, like I said, he can say, I'll get this off of me and throw it on Jay Wilson. And then that's going to force the prosecution to look at Jay Wilson to see, well, did this man who had an influence, who is double the age of Tommy, who is accomplished, why is he talking to this man? And then he put it up there because was he motivated for clicks and views? And then coerced this young man to do that. I'm just saying, let me see what y'all say in the chat. Normally I wouldn't put that kind of theory out there, but Jay Wilson, the way you kept calling Ness a bitch today was beyond despicable. Now I did not see what happened over there at Lemons because he ain't got that red ball feature on. But even you ain't got no damn kids. And you don't know the situation as to why Ness has her child. And if Ness had her child at a very young age, you sure as hell didn't offer to take in her son, did you? You didn't offer to sit up here and say, oh, I'll buy your son some school books. So screw you. You have no right to call that woman a bitch. At all. At all. At all. It'd be like I said, I did not see. But there's a whole bunch of other, excuse me, vernacular that we could use. Then reference her, and he go to her child, talk about how dare you? You don't even you don't even want a child because you're so selfish. We never hear about you even giving back to the community in that capacity, or maybe you sit there and be a mentor for a day for somebody. Because you know what? You don't have the patience to deal with children because everything is focused on you. You don't even really want to deal with Mark's child. Oh, he was like, oh well, Mark's got a child. That's enough. What? Anyway, let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Beautiful Ellie says that's definitely going to happen. Kina says you would have been in the house and called the police rather than stay outside and antagonize a mentally unstable man. Hey, Keita, we gotta look at both situations, right? We don't know. We better be grateful. Well, they better be grateful that if he did get hit with the club, like I said, I was really annoyed that people keep calling this damn thing a crowbar. It is not a crowbar. It is a club. Okay, the club is an anti-theft device that came out a long time ago for people who wanted to deter car thieves. Right? Get it right. It ain't that. I mean, I'm sure y'all go back and watch the damn video. Y'all can obviously it's not a crowbar. It's a club. Kwani had a club. Okay, go look it up. I just that annoys me because a crowbar. Because you'd be like, why is he riding around with a crowbar? It's not a crowbar, y'all. It's a club. Okay, and he used the top portion of the club to hit that man in the head. Now going back to what I was saying was, they better be grateful and thankful that Tommy didn't lose it on him and kept bashing his head in. But then on the other hand, we will better be grateful. Tommy better be grateful that that boy didn't go in that house and get that pow that he may have access to, because that could have been a really deadly situation. But nonetheless, it may have been apparently a play. Who knows, gone wrong. So, but then she says Tommy was in Castro's chat tonight. Well, there he see now. There he go playing a dangerous game because if he had got what is it called? No contact order. Did he violate? The no contact order. And you know what, Philly T, that's the weirdest thing about the situation. In any situation dealing with the internet, right? So if they had given him a no contact order to go to the convenience store, I feel that it would have been easier for him to obey that than like why are they going back to the place that caused the issue? You know what I mean? Like I would immediately deleted the motherfucking app. Because what point is it to come back to something that's I gotta hear what they gotta say, child. It's like a drug. Like he's gotta figure it, but why go back in the Castro chat? That's just I don't understand. I mean, but then there's word that they saying that Castro said that Castro hit Tommy first. And ODS alive. I didn't hear it, I didn't see it, but I heard somebody say it in another lie that, and that would have flipped the script, right? That would have flipped the script on everything. Beautiful Alien says, I can see that dude telling his attorney that about the weasel. He already did for what I heard before. Like there was something else involving a police report and Jay Wilson's name was mentioned. I'm like, okay. Exactly. He might do that just that. I definitely would tell my family about the weasel. I mean, it just and you gotta understand, these people look up to Jay Wilson, right? Tom said, they're my daddy, you're my daddy, my daddy educated. He looked up to Jay Wilson. So I'm sure for Tom to hear Jay Wilson say, I don't care about none of y'all. I'm sure that kind of sting him a little bit. But you never know. Tommy may get the last laugh in this situation because of Jay Wilson's love for the coin and lack of discipline. If you know there's a legal situation brewing, why the hell would you have these two people on your platform after the fact, after he got out of jail? But you so desperate for coin that you want to get yourself entrenched in the situation further. That's weird to me. Like I would be like, Tommy, who? Castro, who? Fidel Castro? Oh, Tom and Jerry? That's what I'll be. I'm playing real stupid. Who? I don't know. He said, oh, call the law. I don't mind I don't mind a conversation with. Okay, be careful what you ask for, because they're gonna see a lot of antagonists. How they gonna feel about your boo boo towel? Your boo boo towel. Even that, they'll be like, damn, a man that claims to be her pastor, you entertain a boo boo towel? Baby, I made money off of that time. Ooh, them people sure did. Ooh, I made some good money off of that time. Yeah, but now you gotta explain it to real life people. Why the hell you with a boo boo towel that ain't got nothing to do with your boo boo? You're gonna be looking like a real fool. Woo. Anyway, what's up, Robert Love, moderator of the year? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Beautiful Elliot says Tommy can say it wasn't him in the chat. He can become a troll that took his. He can't blame it. That's true, but they don't. No, they got certain forensic stuff, cyber forensic stuff that they can tell. They can tell. You can't do. You can't play with the law like that. They got stuff they can tell who is who. Right, beautiful alien. He don't understand. Like he put himself in a situation that could take, especially if the situation turns civil, he gonna have to hire representation either way. So you keep playing with this game, it may wind up costing you. You know what I mean? It may just cost them. Beef in sector crisis acting as a slip and step it or slip and step it. What's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Robert Love says, I don't want to know about no boo boo time. I don't know either. And it's just like, wow, it's just sick. It was just like, ugh. He's like, yeah, the people wanted it. And it just tells you a lot. Like I tell you, we as content creators, we can decide what we want to entertain and what you don't entertain. And I feel like he was really enthralled personally by that whole situation. I don't want to see no shit like that. Like, really? That was weird. His fascination with that is weird. Like, just really, really, really weird. Um, Coins, but what did I say? What good is it for a man to gain the world but lose his soul? This apparatus has made him lose his soul. It really has. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. There was a narrative that Tommy and Castro situation is a play, but Castro quickly diffused it yesterday. Tommy is put away right now. TK, do you think that this was a play gone wrong? They say he out of jail. They say Tommy is out of jail and posted bail. Um, you know what? I heard it was a play, and I heard somebody said it was a play, and I think that person who said it was a play kind of talk a little bit too much when they themselves don't know all the details. And they get themselves caught up in the situation. Yeah, he's out. He's out now. They say he posted well, obviously, you only got to put up 10% of the bail, so that was $1,000. But they say he's out now. He was over there at Jay Wilson. I didn't see it. So, what's up, Butter Pecan? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Um, so yeah, so we'll see how this goes. But the thing is, this isn't over, right? So, do they call Jay Wilson to court? Will Jay Wilson be named as a co-conspirator in the situation? Because you never know. You never know the story that Tommy may tell. But then again, the story may change if it's true that Castro hit that boy first. So, and then it turned into a self-defense situation. So, well, I was thinking about that too, Dr. Soapy, and I was thinking the cops don't give a damn about whether or not it was a play or not. It was a play that got wrong. All they know is they getting calls that somebody beat somebody over the head with a damn club. That's all they care. They don't care about whether it's a play. We looking at it because we the outside people looking at it, but they don't give a damn. They're like, oh, this is a man that's with a deadly weapon, and people are calling and reporting that there's blood and somebody's been harmed. Because this is the thing, right? Castro didn't sit up there and press no charges, right? The state is taking up the case, from what I heard. What I heard is the state is taking up the case. And Castro, I feel honestly didn't want that man to go to jail because it may have been a play, but a play gone wrong. What we saw was bodily harm, and like I said, don't put it past these people that maybe the big-headed Ninja Turtle didn't mind having one more nick on his head, right? I just think of what I said. Oh, he may have had a razor blade. Oh, hit me over the head or hit me on my shoulder, and I go down. I throw the phone and make you think, because we never did see the contact. We just saw him with the club, and then boom, and that's it. you know. And then he cut himself with a razor blade. And then, now, I mean, I don't know if my theory is correct. Who knows? It may have been real. But these people run plays. And that's the danger of running the play, is that you can't 100% believe what you see. You can't 100% believe what you see. And that's the thing. That's why I say I flipped out on Lemon. Don't be running no fucking say I run no fucking plays or be part of the. I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe in that shit. And if it is a play ran, let it be something that is of true entertainment value. Like, oh, we're doing a dating story, or oh, we do something, but not when it comes to this shit. Not when it comes to this shit. And I feel, let me just be honest. I felt who nobody knew a Tommy. Nobody knew a Tommy at all. Right? Then okay, they started hitting Jay Wilson, and then that happened. Castro fell off. Nobody was over there with his stuttering ass. He was over there chattering his gums to anonymity. Now all of a sudden they find a platform, and then this man is entertaining this love story gone wrong, and here they are every day, every night with more extreme shit going on. Him screaming and yelling that he getting beat and all that other stuff. Crazy, 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 crazy. Um, Let me say he's out, and he was over at Jay Wilson half an hour later wearing the same outfit. Um, Beef said the crisis actor says you are correct that we did not see the actual impact of the hit. Plus, that blood did not look right after the color that it did not. It out come. I mean, when I saw like, oh, that blood looked weird, but um, I do think it was his blood because people kept saying he's still bleeding out. He's still bleeding out. Who knows? I don't think they would have went to that extreme to find like a blood pack like they use in the movies. I don't think they that sophisticated. But mm, mm, child, let me leave that alone. But y'all by grunting and runting, reading between the lines. All maybe all blood don't look alike. Okay, let's leave that alone. We're right along. Beautiful alien says, isn't he too old to be involved with those young people's personal life? Yeah, but you know what? Beautiful. He cherishes this role of being a daddy, somebody daddy, and because his partner or his lover is younger than him. Like I always say, Jay Wilson cannot deal with someone on his level in a personal way because one, he feel he always gotta be right, and if you are someone of someone age, you can't hold that over them that you know more than them because they've been on Earth the same amount of time as you. But he likes this being able to, oh, these young men come to me because I'm a wise sage and this and that, and you know. Tommy and Castro like the daddy, the like that they the older man thing too, and Jay Wilson the younger man because it makes him feel self assured that he still got it. He always, oh, daddy still got it. And I'm like, what? Like, anyway, and nowhere in his broadcast, beginning, middle, or end, does he start his show with a disclaimer saying this is for entertainment? All scenes may have been fabricated. This is for entertainment. Nowhere in there, but you want us to say it's a show. Nowhere in there are you giving the law or legal land any chance to deny your direct involvement in the situation and the truthfulness of it. It's true because it's dealing with people's real life situations. But the notion to dispel that is all gone because you're not prudent enough to put any kind of disclaimer. And then you stupid to sit up there and use your professional profile. I don't let me child, let me I don't, some of the smart people do the stupidest things. But anyway. Let me see what y'all saying. Let me see what y'all saying. Dr. Silver says who would go to jail for a play, but was a play gone wrong? But the Peacock says, yeah, he's out. He dropped down the cash on channel. Yeah, I saw that. What's up, lovely one? How you doing? Hi, Sir King. I'm sick of the fake Pastor Wilson playing in our face like we're stupid and don't know he did instigate it and we're all not wrong. No, he did instigate it. And in that whole play, he's like, oh, what? Oh, he got hit? Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, wow, you joking me? I was at a party doing the cha-cha slide. What? No way. Oh, what? How am I responsible? I was 2 hours away. Oh, wow. No, he nervous. He nervous. He nervous. Because he know he has some culpability in it. Dr. Sobe, I agree, but it has happened in another sector. All right, let me see what y'all said. Beautiful Elliot says Tommy will still get in an intent to harm case. But Castro may come out the shadows to say, this was all a play. We were doing this for YouTube for clicks and views. It's a play gone wrong. He really didn't hit me. I hit myself. That's why I didn't go to, get examined at the hospital because I know they would find nothing wrong. But I was scared of the public social media backlash. That's why I didn't come out with it. This is not over, y'all. This is not over. Castro could flip his story to save Tommy. Tommy could flip his story to say that Castro was the antagonist. It's a lot of flipping that can happen, and we be like, oh my god, because once again, did we actually see? If I was a lawyer, I'm like, did we actually see my client hit the victim? My client is in a social media community that is known for fabricating actual events for entertainment purposes. And that's how I will propose. That's how I will propose it, and that's how I will do it. And I will let either the judge or the jury go by that, and I will present a lot of evidence saying that they run plays. And what is a play, or what is a play, sir? A play is when we actually pretend something is true that doesn't actually happen to fool the audience. In this case, Castro and I came up with a plan to fool the audience to make them think that I hit him, and I was supposed to drive off or whatever. But you have to put that doubt in the jury's mind that this wasn't true. And he went, well, sir, if this wasn't true, why did the cops apprehend you? Because people were concerned and called the police, and at that time the police did not care that it was a play or not. They were responding to what they perceived as a real life situation. That's why the victim, Castro Cannon, did not go to the hospital and seek medical care. Your Honor, you can see by the victim's immediate reaction, he was more concerned about his fake ass Ninja Turtle head looking beautiful than he was about the wound he actually incurred in seeking medical attention. Then, Your Honor, to show my client's innocence, the victim went to the hospital and went right out because of why he wasn't really hurt. Your Honor, my client is innocent. This was all a play, internet play for entertainment, for clicks and views, gone wrong. And that's how I would present the case. That's how I would present the case. And then it'll be up to the judge to be like, oh, that may be true. And then they'll get on Castro and then they'll be like, Your Honor, if the victim was so hurt by what transpired, why did he go on less than 3 hours later to pursue a man that he does not know? To pursue the man that was trying to remain celibate in his sexual life, and the victim sat up there for repeated attempts to try to intrude on that man's celibacy journey. If this man was truly hurt and distraught, this man showed no distress of the activities that happened earlier in the day. He was still in his pursuit of whatever his sexual habits are. Your Honor, or would you act this way after you was physically assaulted to go and try to seek love on the internet? This man showed no sign of being mentally or physically traumatized. And here's the evidence. Child, you better put me on retainer Thomas. Because that is what I would say. Okay. All right, let me get back to your comments. Beef Sector says, I don't think it was a play, but sadly we've seen it happen in other sectors. Lovely One says, neither do the cops care who hit who first, but the fact that Tommy used the object B sectors either says either way. I hope they stay away from each other. I do too. I do too. Beautiful alien says pulling up was a terrible idea. Yeah, Dr. Soapy, you did say that blood looked extra red. SK. Mm, yeah, it did. Listen, we all see blood when there's war casualties and stuff like that. I was like, okay, what child? But I was like, we all different, right? We all different. So B Sector Crisis says exactly. Then there was a quiet pause. If you look at the video again, right? And then he's come over there, and I'm like, okay, yeah, we don't know, right? We don't know what happened. B Sector says maybe if he would have shown his neighbors patching him up, that would have made a difference. He shows everything else, but then again, was that to see? I heard about that part. I didn't see that part. I was trying to find a video of it, but I couldn't find it. So I don't know if they actually passed him up, or was that from the self-inflicted cut that maybe Castro caused himself for the play. I'm just saying. Beautiful alien says Jay Wilson says he is on nobody's side except the side of justice, and that's fine. And the side of justice may find him as a responsible party. He always thinks the law is going to save him, but he may get a rude awakening one day. Lovely one says at this point they should both go to jail. Let me see what y'all saying. Let me see. Vabino says the dripping of the blood didn't look natural, particularly when he did that blood dripping. The pattern was different. But the reason, like, I don't believe that they're that sophisticated to get a blood pack and use it like that. I just don't. I don't know. But it would explain why he took so long and was hesitant to go to the hospital, right? You know. Mm-hmm. Dr. Silverson's pathetic church queen. Yeah. B Sector says something that's weird about the whole ordeal. It is. It really is. Like, yeah, it is weird. So Cyril said it's the environment, so you're saying it was fake blood or contaminated blood, child. Hmm. Beautiful alien says, I believe it was real blood because he did actually beautiful alien. But he did go to the hospital, but he went right out. He did enough to get. I think people were pressuring him, and I was in that live because James Caldwell hit the live, Nubiology hit the live. I forgot where it was, and they were pressuring him to go and go to the hospital. And Nubiology was saying, "I know where you live, and I'm gonna come see you." And so I guess he didn't want that pressure on him like that, so he went into the hospital, got the bracelet, and walked out. That for what I heard. So, old queen makes him feel yeah. Mhm. Blood had a dark pinkish color. Oh Lord! All right, let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Blood is red for a superficial wound and dark red for an internal wound. Okay, let me see. Love says, I don't know that he went to the hospital. If the reason is the wristband, some say the date was wrong. Child, I don't know. I know he didn't hurry but take his butt there though. Beautiful Elliot says he knew about that mess. I bet he checked his. Of course, he knew that mess. He didn't know how to act. He's like, I don't care. When he came back, he was very pompous and arrogant. He's a two grown man, but that's not going to exonerate you in the eyes of the law. To be honest. Oh Lord, hold on. I see somebody. Oh child. Okay, let me read the comments first. To the person that asked me to drop link, I'm trying to start from the bottom. ZT aired a conversation with Tommy, and I believe Rico, which makes me think Tommy is setting Castro. Okay, hold on. What about the neighbor's conversation and helping him with his injuries? Right, but beautiful. And you gotta remember that could be a self-inflicted wound. That part took me out after they was passed him up. He started talking bad about the woman and saying he would take her. See. When Castro stood up and did like he had a wound above the eye, I did see blood come out of it, but I think that one could get up and walk after being shot with a metal bar. Well, it depends where he was hit. Dr. Sophie says the police, doctors, attorneys haven't submitted a case against them. These people are mandatory court reporters. I have seen the cases. Hmm. No, it wasn't a play, or Castro is going to jail. If they get back together, they are canceled on site. Oh, yeah. Oh, the B sector will not deal with them. Mm-mm. Like, Jay Wilson will be the only one, and then Jay Wilson will start to lose numbers, so he will stop dealing with him. Because the B sector has moved and has canceled people before. They just don't deal with you. The DA can pick up the case regardless. They can return all they want, but someone is going down. For real, yeah. Hey, shame and scandal. It is a shame and a scandal. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Either way, true or not, I hope they stay away from each other. I do too. Beautiful Alien says Tommy will still receive an attempt. Okay. I think I read that. That's okay. But Butter Pecan says that's stupid to go over a fake storyline for the sake of YouTube. That jail record and mugshot is real for BS. YouTube fame. But y'all gotta understand the money. I'm not saying they were making a lot of money. I'm not gonna. Don't get me wrong when I say that. But hold on. I'm trying to read your comments real quick. Sincere said this shit is crazy when people going to jail and the DEA don't need anyone to flip anything to pick up the case. This is a district attorney. Okay, I was just saying Wales is always dropping. Okay, so I'm gonna drop the link real quick. I think the neighbors were questionable in more ways than one, particularly the state of mind how coherent they were. So I'm gonna drop the link. Um, Yeah, but like we said, the laws don't really care about whether it was a play or not. I think that at the end, like when they had so many people calling in and all that stuff, like it was crazy. They didn't care. All they know is somebody got busted in the head. Brian needs to sit down and shut up because he's allowed. Yeah, lovely one. Go look at that live. Go look at the live. I'm telling y'all, it kind of scared me a little bit because Brian was using the same manipulation tactics that Jay Wilson did. It was like he was picking up his ways because Tommy and Castro, I think, were on there on the panel with him before that shit went down, and it was like he was picking up the same manipulative tactics that Jay Wilson uses and using on. It was like really weird because it really thought it was just like listening to Jay Wilson, but. Let me see what they'll say. So Tommy's bail and charges were increased, but now suddenly he's out. Something tells me he talked. No, it was $10,000. All you gotta do is put up 1,000. All you gotta do is put up 10% of the bail. Plus plus it was no bond because they said that he had to meet with the judge first. But you never know. He probably did talk. Who knows? Or you got an attorney. He got an attorney, so he probably got an attorney. So that's what I feel about the situation. This is what I was gonna say. Listen, y'all don't know like the money. Okay, like I told you, they pretty much were non-existent before they hit Jay Wilson's platform, right? And then they would go back to their platform, try to get the same numbers, didn't happen, all that. But people were sending. I'm allegedly was sending them money, right? So if people start sending you money now that oh, should I get $10 here, $20 here? You start thinking that should I can if I keep this up, the money will keep coming in, and the more you got to do to up the ante, and I think that's the situation that happened. They did more and more and did more and more. So I mean, the situation when the police ran over there to his not we heard it. I was there. He knocked on his door. He said, all the people on YouTube keep calling, and I'm like, he was cool, call you were cool, and I'm like, yeah, don't get too cool. And one of them only takes one. It only takes one. So Ken, would you ever entertain doing a call-in show like once a month? That would be great. I used to do that. Those things are a little bit difficult. I know that's the new craze all now. I may entertain doing that. We'll see. I have to investigate some things, but I know that's the new craze. We used to do that back in the day. have people call in and stuff like that. And Mama D will call in all the time. But I'll look into that. You know, like I said, Ness had a good call in show the other day and all that other stuff. You know, so but I think it's when that happens, the content creator has to definitely be on their P's and Q's because they have to make sure that those who are calling in get responded to. The worst is to have a talker who want to take, spend 15 minutes talking, and then those people call in don't want to wait no longer, and they drop off, and now you stuck with nobody calling in. But that's the behind the scenes thing that y'all don't care about. Doctor, somebody you say you'll call in, okay. I'll think about it. I'll put it together, because now everybody doing the call in, so they be, oh, he copying that person, he calling that person. So, but so that's how I feel about the Tommy and Rico situation. Sorry, Tommy. I think Tommy and Castro situation. Um, Now I'm gonna speak of some. There was a content creator that talked about this, but their notion was really weird. They're like, "Oh my God, Tommy did great because he got a lick in and he did it." And I was like, "Oh my God!" I was like, "Oh, hold on, y'all. We got somebody coming to the stage." Hello.
Hey, Sir King. I was at work, you know what I'm saying? So I had to, I'm saying, take a quick little break and come talk to you. hmm King to a
Mm-hmm.
king. How you doing, my brother?
Good and you? Are you the catalyst behind this mess?
Hell no, I'm not. Shut the fuck
They
up.
saying you were on the phone. They were saying that you were on the phone with that boy as he was driving over there.
No, that's negative. On my deceased mother. Negative, Sir King. That's a negative.
Okay,
Negative.
I'm just saying,
Um,
that's the rule. That's what
even
people
just
saying. So
now,
you just
I have a
spell it.
video. I was talking
Mhm,
to Tommy that day that him and Castro had that incident. Me and
mhm,
Tommy talks like every day, but that day we didn't talk because I work. I'm booked. I'm busy. So
mhm.
when I seen what happened, it was like literally I was watching Netflix and I seen what happened. And then so just earlier today when I called Tommy and Tommy said he called me as soon as he left the house, he called me. I I have multiple phones. I've still yet to go verify that.
Wait, you got multiple phones, but yet you didn't verify them on your multiple phones that he
No,
called
because my thing is Tommy uses like my other iPhone. So when he said that he called me, I didn't see like a red symbol because in that phone no one is saved. So I didn't see like a missed call from Tommy. So, but he said that as soon as he buzzed Cash on the head, he called me.
Why he called you?
Because I'm his friend, his brother.
Why he called his daddy?
His daddy and his mother did buy him out of jail. Um,
Mm,
King, Sir King, we're not going to do this over here, brother.
do what?
Um, because he called his mother and his daddy. His daddy and his mother buy him out of jail.
Right?
Mm,
Well, are they gonna get him an attorney too?
they have to.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's mandatory.
How's the mentor? They could just let the DA handle the situation. Well, not DA, excuse me. The legal,
The
whatever
public
they call
offend
them.
the public
Yeah. Mhm.
the public defender is not
Right.
cannot. This case is above. This is a major case. Like even though I was trying to dummy it down, this is major. With the record that Tommy has, and with this case, it could be a felon. Like right now,
What you
it's a
mean the record
misdemeanor.
that he has? What do you mean the record that he has? That's
a,
on,
a DV record, a domestic violence. This is
oh,
not
still,
new, not the first time.
oh,
So in
time.
in Arkansas, on the
Mm,
second time that you have a this kind of charge, it's a felon. And so when I
mm.
talked to Tommy just earlier, like my video, I don't know if you heard it or what. I just was talking to Tommy about an hour ago. Tommy said that he think that he has a felon. So I was trying to instruct Tommy to talk to his parents to make sure that he has a proper lawyer.
Yeah, he don't need a film. I mean, yeah.
It's a
I heard it
felon, I
was.
think.
I heard it was upgraded to a felony. I heard that. I heard that. Somebody actually showed it to me. So
Yeah,
that's not a
because
rumor.
on your second offense, it's not a misdemeanor, it's a felon in Arkansas.
Damn, Doctor Soapy, you know everything. See, he got 3 charges. Damn.
Yes, it's going down. And then this is my whole thing. And then so With Tommy talking about his mother and his father, I greatly appreciate a great mother and a great father. But this is money, and it's a certain kind of money. Like, it's
Mhm.
not just a bond. This is a bond plus lawyer fees and plus defense. Like, this is a lot. This is not an easy thing over YouTube. Tommy, and he's mad at me right now because when I was talking to him, I was on live. He's mad.
Mm.
Um,
You are so
but punks be
wow. That's
punks. All
crazy.
them punks do. The reason why I recorded Tommy when I called him today because he left a voicemail on Castro's phone when we was talking. He was calling Castro as if me like so. I did my job. I did my door deals today. So Tommy is going through hell and hot water. It's over for him. No tea, no shade. And let's all be honest. Fuck content. Tommy's fucked over Castro. I
Um,
feel bad for him
but,
just
but
going
let
through
me
this.
but let me ask you this: is this a play gone wrong?
No, in the beginning, it was like not say the beginning. I mean the first week. This was Castro bringing this man into this sector, trying to roast and gag us, and the whole time you the one getting beat up. Castro brought this man to our table as if he gonna roast and gag us, and he beating your ass. So I don't know. No, this is not a play going wrong. Castro got hit in his head,
Mm.
not in the body. Sir King, when you fight someone, say for instance, if you're fucking Beyonce, would you hit Beyonce in the face? No. You would hit her in the body, the ribs, the legs, the low. Like you know how to abuse someone of class. He went right for the face. Mm.
Wait a minute. How the hell are you gonna compare Beyonce to Castro? First of all,
No, I'm
like,
just saying. I'm not saying I'm not comparing them. I'm not
yeah.
I'm just saying the ass whooping. See the elevator. We never seen the elevator, but we seen Castro get knocked in that front line. Just imagine if Beyonce was getting her grass cut and Jay Z came outside and hit her with a crowbar. We would have never seen that. Castro got knocked out. He fell. Listen. He fell. The phone was sitting there for about 30 seconds to a minute. He was knocked out. And within that minute, Tommy was pulling off in the Nissan Maxima. Mhm.
What kind of friend are you? But okay. So let me ask you this: so do you feel like Jay Wilson should be partly responsible? Because I feel like he ate his own.
No, no, no. It's social media. No one is responsible for them two punks. No one. Jay Wilson's doing his job. He is a Jay
To
Wilson
incite physical harm, to
it,
incite.
to incite. Okay, so what did Jay Wilson do to make this happen? I feel like that
Well,
Jay Wilson did
listen.
nothing.
Well, like I said, even a month ago, Jay Wilson was inciting them to do stuff to each other to get them in the grasp of the
I
law.
even told them. I used to tell Tommy go beat Castro. I told Tommy go beat him now. I
What
told him I will pay you go beat him.
should we hold you responsible too as well, ZT?
If y'all going by that standpoint, I guess I am because I used to tell
Okay.
Tommy go beat him
So
now.
you might need a lawyer too then. I'm just saying.
Oh no, baby, honey, baby, I'm good.
Mhm.
But
I'm just saying.
Jay Wilson is not it wrong. Jay Wilson is looking to pay his mortgage. He's using the slow kids.
Obviously,
But now we got the slow
obviously.
kid. Listen, Sir King,
Mm.
you smart. But my thing is this: you now we got the slow kids mamas over here, and they 35 years old. Now the parents is on YouTube. We have this. we, this is like a parent teacher conference. Now the parents got to come aboard. Yes, I love this. I think that Jay Wilson, because Jay Wilson is like them. You have to understand Jay Wilson is an old bum ass, broke ass faggot. No tea, no shade. So with Jay Wilson is like their big brother. So now he feel like that he is something because he's around a lot of people that he can relate to. That's why Jay Wilson loves talking to them slow people. he can relate to them because that's where he come from. Trailer park trash. When he talks to Brian, he said a double wide because he was living in a trailer. Jay Wilson is a base head. Mm, no tea, no shade. And that's why he can relate to these kids. And now we bringing their parents on the app. Yep, the past is here. Mm, yep. And then you know the church had on Sunday. The church had a prayer service for the Caldwell family. You know that part?
What? What call?
His father church held a prayer for him on Sunday. Mm,
Wait.
mm.
Oh, you mean Tommy? Okay. All right.
Tommy Caldwell. Now let me ask you, Sir King. Is he a Caldwell boy? Is he one of the? Did you know- listen, is he one of them Caldwell boys? Mm.
Wait, I am so confused. So Tommy's family held a prayer
Tommy, they had a
for
prayer
him.
service yesterday, Sunday. Sunday, they had a prayer service for the family Sunday
Okay, let me stop you. Ask you why.
because we called the church and let them know he was in jail.
Child, y'all not right. Y'all are not right. You're so wrong. It ain't funny, but y'all be acting like y'all doing good stuff. And though
No,
y'all be getting messy as
no,
hell.
because the listen, listen, Sir Key. When I called the Bell's bondsman, he said collateral. When I heard collateral, I thought of homes, cars, and property. And it was only my dudes and to call the father. They wanted collateral.
So y'all really called the father to tell him
Yes.
that
They prayed yesterday. And that's the reason why he got bonded out today because
they
we
took up a
gave the love
collection.
offering.
That's what you're right. Exactly.
That's why today, Monday morning, that's why
Mm.
he got bonded out so early because we already touched the church house Sunday. We touched the church house. We talked to them. You can call that church phone right now. They answer that phone. It's a 24-hour service number. That church house we called and they prayed and they bonded him out.
So when you contacted the Bills bondsman, he said collateral. Did he say? I mean, he said they could use car, home,
Yes.
whatever else.
No, no. He said cash. He said a debit card. He said give me an extra thousand
Oh,
dollars. What the
right.
Bills Boston told me, he said give me an extra thousand. He didn't even go. Okay, so
What
when
you
it
mean
come down to
extra?
houses,
What you mean? So in addition to what the bond
the
was?
Bills bonds. Okay, so the bond, we paid the bond, which was like two
Mm.
fifty. He said like the max like 250.
Oh,
On
okay.
top of the bond, collateral was the full. So with his like say for instance, if his bond was at 2,500, collateral
Hmm.
will be the extra thousand or 2,000 just for them to have as collateral. Because you know
Mm.
when someone is on a bail's bondsman and they go to court, we get our money back.
Hmm.
When you bond someone out of jail and they go to court, you get your money back. That's guaranteed. So he told me that, and I was like, "Oh, collateral." Then I woke up and again the next day they said it's $10,000. Mm.
Yeah.
The the church came out with some money today. They didn't have no money. See, this is what I'm saying. The church got hit, and the church. This man then put that church in the mess in the beef sector, and you know how we deal with.
Wow.
You know how we deal with people. Sir King, you're not new to this. You're true. These are new dummies. This is the slow bus. We are
Yeah.
dealing with the slow bus.
Mm. That's why you mad
Mhm.
at him too, because he's like, you got my family and this. Yeah.
Yeah, he mad. He big mad. He said, I'm paying my mom. Listen, Sir King, on the phone, he said, I gotta pay my mama back her money. Pay her. Your mom. Yeah, I wish, girl.
Yeah.
Like I have a different kind of mother when she was alive. I don't pay her back nothing as far as me going to jail, and I'm already a bum. You raised me to be a bum. I went to jail, like so they want their money back. This punk got to pay back the church. Hmm. Yep,
So if this caused his family all this issue, why he ain't delete the app?
because he's addicted.
Mm, okay.
Hmm.
Mm.
And it's over for him.
So has he said he talked to his father and his mother, and what have they said to him directly?
They want their money back.
Wait a minute, they say I love you,
I
son. We'll get
promise.
you out.
No. They want their money back.
Oh my God, that's
No,
crazy.
I'm being dead serious. They want their money back. There's no, oh
Yeah.
my God, oh, none of that. They want their money back. Mm,
So how much in
that's on my
total?
soul.
So how much in total does he owe them?
Now, that part, I don't know. But if it was a $10,000 bond, he owed him about $2,000. It was 10%. No, probably a
Mm.
thousand. Ten
Yeah,
thousand.
but
It was
you said
10%.
1,000 plus the 250.
Ooh, he owe about 12.
Yeah, so $1,250. Yeah.
But that's still he's still on the bond though. So he got to go to court. He has to go to court for his mama to get that money back. Because if he don't go to court, then mama about to get doxxed. I mean, the court gonna dox her.
He's stupid. He's stupid.
But and then so when Tommy's talking, he's talking to me as if I'm not a boss. I run the trap. So he like my mother and my father. So at the end of the conversation, I believe his mother placed the bond. I think
Mm.
that Tommy's father is not able to even. I think that's a criminal reverend. The mother placed the bond.
Right. Okay.
Hmm. The
I
mama
get what
did.
you're saying. They ain't want to come back on him. Hmm.
Well, hell, she first lady. Bitches come back. This the White House.
No, what I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, they
The
gonna
father's a
release
criminal. That's the father's
allegedly.
a criminal.
Ooh, child.
Mm.
Yeah, allegedly. Um, yeah, well,
And Tommy's mad at me because I don't know. That's my brother. He's mad at me right now. He's mad.
yeah, because you broadcasted his call online.
It's social media. They ain't my friend. And there's no friends on social media. What
How
did
he
I
ain't
say?
your friend, but you just label him your brother?
There's no friends on social media. His dada said that. And you,
Those partners, those partners.
but if your dada said that,
Oh Lord.
and your daddy own a church, and you over here with a 2.0 preacher dada, you should have more common sense. This is this is this is the reason why we don't go to church because dadas and daddies raising these kind of people. Mhm. I might as well
So,
be a Catholic with some money. Because if listen, if I was gonna go to a church house every day or when I want to, I'd be a Catholic. Y'all are too broke for me. No tea, no shade. Mm, Dada, daddy. And he wore his red bottoms and went to jail. He had red bottoms and he
I
wore
know.
a Nike. Do you know I hate to see a 35-year-old man wearing a Nike t-shirt as an outfit? That's gym wear. We don't wear Nike outside. No. So it's a lot going on. Castro's winning though. Let's be honest. Castro got beat, but he's winning. Because Castro Dada ain't got no money. We already know that. His mama ain't got no money. We know that. Castro just has to sit down and just shut up. He's eating. He's winning.
Woo. That's a lot going on. That's what I was saying.
No, it's not a lot going on. What's
It
going to
is.
happen is Tommy is about to go down.
Well,
Yeah.
Tommy about to leave, ain't he? Tommy about to leave and go to home, right? Go to wherever his family is, right? That would be the best bet.
He about to leave and go. No, they don't want Tommy. They don't want no fag around, and that's a church house. They don't want him around them.
Oh, why they
No,
praying for him then? They praying for the man.
no, no. They had to pray. They called the father in. The father didn't know it was a surprise prayer. It wasn't like a prayer that was a. The father had to walk into this. It was an ambush.
Hmm. Why did if you wonder what is going on with Tommy's skin? What are those blemishes on his skin or whatever that is? What's a black strawberry apple?
Well,
What's
you know, I've been saying a lot, and all you hear Tommy say is three letters, HIV. So it's only
what?
for y'all to
So
understand, because Tommy
uh,
loves saying HIV, and it's no one else saying it besides Tommy.
right. I said, and
Listen,
uh,
no one
I,
is saying that on their relationship besides Tommy.
Mm.
No
Uh,
one. No one even mentioned that besides Tommy. Mm.
That Brian live told. Did you see that Brian live? That live said a lot right there. So
What?
Tommy Brian had a live with all of them on there, and Tommy kept screaming them three letters and the my chart challenge,
Hmm.
and somebody didn't say nothing, and I
But
was
my
like,
whole thing is this. I think Castro already had it. This is my personal opinion. I think
legend.
Castro already had it, and I think Tommy already had it. So I think that Tommy is trying to pinpoint it on Castro as if I gave it to you, but at the same time, Castro been had it.
Right, but the thing is, did mm, did somebody give it to somebody?
No, they both already had it when
Oh
they met
wow.
each other.
But how is that when Tommy say that Castro was his first?
Tommy, you hear Jack Grinder out of Tommy mouth. Tommy is a Jay Wilson. That's why they are all them are Jack and Grinder punks. So this man is not over here no new facts about Jack and Grinder. They are walking on that's a high risk. So they've been high risk, and now he exposed Castro as far as selling booty and stuff. So now y'all being high risk. So another Rico. This is another Rico set. I'm loving it. And Castro is not trying to go out like Rico. He's trying to keep it in. But oh boy, is Tommy is not playing. He's letting it all out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. When I see him smile that prison goddamn picture, that little I said that bitch, that bitch is crazy. Yes, he's like, yeah, bitch, we going down. I'm about to expose you. It's coming out. They're sick. But they being sick though. And then Tommy gonna ask me smile. You got some videos so help me with my defense? Oh no, I don't. I did say yeah, but no, I don't. I'm not helping no one with their defense. Mm-mm.
Mm.
You have two daddies who's a pastor. There's no reason why you need me.
Oh my God. So do you feel that they're both addicted to the? Well, we already asked them. But do you feel like they're both addicted to the attention that they get in, and now this is just
Yes,
going to snowball?
I think that Tommy, it was a new thing for Tommy. Castro been knowing the attention. So my thing is this: we are all one hit wonders. So it's attention is not a main thing. You're not a main girl. It's you just the less than at the moment, and you getting talked about. So Castro know the formula.
Mhm.
Tommy don't know the formula, and Castro got hit in the head, and he deserved that. Mm, I said it.
Mhm. Well, we
I
see
wish he
that,
would have hit him more. I wish he would have beat him because this kind of charges beat him. No, see, no, sir.
mm, it's sad nonetheless. It's very sad.
Hmm.
It's very sad.
I do feel bad for just the community. I feel bad for the universe. I feel bad for our president being our president. Um, but Castro gonna learn his lesson. Hmm.
Yeah,
I think that
Castro. Yeah. Castro is very he's very sly, manipulative, innocent, manipulative. That's a dangerous kind of such a thing to be.
well, it's not. Well, you got hit in your head. You should have more common sense now, right? You still talking and you yelling. Okay, I love it. I love it because he don't know common sense. His mother even told Castro, "Sit down, quit drinking."
Mm.
Because if Castro went to jail, you know that family can't bail him out. That broke ass family.
Well, why he don't feel motivated to work?
Because he get a crazy check. He get a monthly check. He don't want to work. He gets a
But, but
monthly income.
but I heard he was crying because they keep cutting his check. That
They
was
not cutting
motivated.
that boy check. Mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah. They said that he was crying or something because they cut
No, his
his.
food stamps got cut. It was his food stamps. He lose his
Uh,
food stamps, not his check. It was his food stamps.
But still, why he don't feel motivated? I mean, because you can't be 50 years old. I mean, I guess you can, but still, you gonna reflect and want to say, at least I did this, I did that in my life. You know.
But some people are just like that, and I'm pretty sure you're not new to this, Sir King. Like with mothers that have their children on a slow check when they're young and they turn 18 and they're like, oh, this is my check. And they just stay slow their whole life. That's what he's going through. He's going through that kind of phase. Because Castro is an able bodied man, but he got a check. And when he turned 18, he seen $1,000. And he's like, oh, I ain't gotta do nothing. So yes, it was the formula for him. Slow.
So $1,000 takes him through the whole month
Well, I don't know. That's not Hmm. Well,
because I'm trying to see what the motherfucking reason is. He
okay,
ain't
so he
motivated.
paid $400. Okay, so he paid because he lived with like an uncle or something, so he paid that person $400, and then he got the rest. So he only paid his rent is $400 a month. Castro rent
Wait a
is four hundred
minute.
dollars a month.
We heard it. You keep saying something about some living senior living facility. And who is they? Who is they put him in a senior living? And if you live, you can't live in no senior living facility because they got that age limits and things. So he's bound to get kicked out.
Who? What are you saying?
Look, they in the chat. They said they put him in a senior living facility or senior living, and they keep talking about the senior living is pissed. But I'm like,
Who's
how
going to a
long?
senior living? Who are they talking about?
That's why I'm trying to figure out what they talking about, or who they talking about, or even if they're in the right chat.
But no,
um,
Castro do qualify for a senior living facility. They have a slow check. Anyone on a
what?
yes, he qualify for a monthly long-term care. Castro can go to a long-term care facility right now and be admitted. Yes, he can.
But he's
Mhm.
not a senior though.
That's not listen. Nursing homes, we take care of people 18 and above. Mm, I'm
How
sorry,
much?
baby.
How
We
much you
take
taking
care of
they
him.
take?
And okay, so his whole check is gone. So when he comes to a facility, he would not get a check. He would get $30 per month.
What?
$30 every month. Mhm.
What the hell?
But he
Wait, but
qualified for a senior. He qualified. He qualifies. Yes.
so y'all gonna take that whole man check?
Tommy,
You know,
Tommy get a check too. They both get slow checks.
is it the
Tommy
water?
get a fucking check too. They
Okay,
both get disability.
so what is the reason for the check? The processed food, the water.
No, um, the mothers put them on the check when they was younger, and they have to go through that. So I think Tommy really have a deeper mental issue, but Castro it just was on there because his mother was a bum. Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, they
and I
scamming this
feel bad
facility.
for Castro because Castro Castro laid down with his brother, and you also know Castro laid down with his mama's boyfriend. Castro is a slut. He laid down with his mama's man and his blood brother. Mm-hmm. Mm.
Mm. Well, maybe they ain't have no room in the house. Oh my gosh. Woo!
Hmm. And
Yeah,
that's
I
why
don't
Tommy
understand
just so
either of
hurt.
it, man.
Tommy's hurt. Tommy is really hurt.
I'm sure. Okay,
Yeah.
they said Tommy in the, oh, okay. I got you. They said
Tommy
he
in the
in a,
chat. Tommy here.
no, they're saying that Tommy live in a facility and the facility is pissed.
No,
But what
Tommy
about
lives in a Tommy lives in okay, so with Tommy Slow Check, brother, you know how like when you order like them high rises when you old, like
mhm,
a senior citizen home, not a
mhm,
nursing home. He lives in a building that is a senior citizen home. But since that he has a check at his age, he still qualify. So
mhm,
he lives in an apartment building with people that is old, retired. But being that he has a slow check, a dummy check, he can live there
mhm.
too. Mm.
Uh,
Yeah, he live in a high rise with senior citizens. He don't live in a long term care facility.
so and I guess they pissed. Okay.
But he owns like 300 buildings. It's like 300 apartments in that building. 300. They made the news. It's a condemned fucking apartment. Yes, it's condemned. And that's why I seen that Kia with Maxima Nissan. I said, "Oh, girl,
Mm.
we in college again." And he had his red bottoms on, red head to toe. I said, "Yes, look at Tommy. I loved it." Tommy ate that, and as far as the beef sector, Tommy was one person was able to touch someone that be barking and hit you right in the forehead. I love that. hmm I love it. I
Uh,
support it.
so is Tommy still employed to pay back his mama?
Well, Tommy works at a temp service right now, so temp services day by day. So he's okay.
Well, that's good. He working. That's good. So why can't Castro go on temp service?
Um, okay, so I don't know.
Why can't Castro be like an
Who?
adult male dancer
Go.
since he like to do all that stuff?
Okay, so let me tell you this. The difference between um um uh, Tommy and Castro. Castro is literally on a slow check. Tommy has worked. Like he has actually worked. Castro
Mm,
has never worked. So with Tommy, he's not getting a slow check, just a slow check like that.
I
Tommy
got
is on that other spectrum and he's getting like a social security.
you.
It's a difference. So
I
Tommy is
got you.
qualified for social security and Castro is just on a slow check. Tommy
Got you.
is a working man. So Tommy has been a working man. Tommy qualifies for that level.
Got
But
you.
Castro has never worked a day in his life.
Got you.
So yeah, brother, that's how it goes.
Woo.
hmm
It's a lot going on.
So how you feel about all this? Cause we got
I
court
know
coming
what.
up. Castro said he going to court. Did you see the video? Castro said,
Why's he
uh,
going to court?
"Okay, I'm on the phone. I'll come over there and talk to you, dear. Thank you." Um,
So rude.
like
You
I'm
were so
I'm I'm
rude.
talking. No, I'm
Mm.
I'm 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 professional. Um, Now what was your question?
No, your question was to me. You asking me what's
No, you
going
asked
on.
something before she walked up. You
Oh,
you, you was asking something.
I said, why is Castro going to court?
Okay, so listen, Castro video is still up. Castro said he pulling up with his cousins. He pulling up with family. I don't know. But Castro, see, I thought Castro wasn't going to court. But on his last video, he stated, "Oh, I'm coming with my cousins, my sister, my brothers." He said he pulling up with the whole Debo. Mm,
What they gonna start a ruckus, or is he going as a witness? Because he may wind up.
I think
Go
he's
ahead.
scared. When you get hit in your head with a pole, it don't matter how strong you are, you lost that. And as a man, if you get hit in your head, it's a fear when you see that person. What Castro went through, it doesn't matter how strong he feels like he is, it's a fear. You got hit in your head. I don't care what no one says. It's a fear there. So he said he's calling his family to defend him in the courtroom because he know that the Caldwell boy is gonna be there. And the
Mm.
video is still up, Sir King. Um, he literally has the video still up.
Well, I wouldn't surprise. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if everybody start pulling over everybody. You know,
What you
because
mean
it
pull over
is.
everybody?
Well, you saying that he pulling up with his family, so I wouldn't be surprised if Tommy pulling up with his. at least, I mean, you gonna pull up with an attorney, right? So at least,
The only family that Tommy needs is the attorney.
you know what? Between you and I, this situation could sure really go left, especially when you
Oh,
start including family members. You
it's
know,
going left because I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna go left because Tommy right now he's still smiling, and when Tommy break and he snaps, and when you go to court and you hear your life is over, just going to a courtroom, because on the phone Tommy said, "I don't need." So at first Tommy told me he don't need a lawyer. I'm like, "Yes, you do." He's like, "No, I don't." I'm like, "Yes, you do." So when Tommy hear these charges and that judge smack that gravel, I think he might just go ahead and just. Mm, this is a dangerous game, so I'm here for it. hmm
this is wild.
Tommy's not done with Castro,
How are
and
y'all talking about the sentencing date when there hasn't even been a trial yet?
no, it's a court date. Everything,
And somebody was put
That's
sentencing
Arkansas.
in the
That's the ghetto. That is like
somebody
the
put
slum.
sentencing in the chat. So
Ain't no sentencing. No. Mm-mm. The Pastor Caldwell is here. The daddy's here, and the mama's here. They're here, so he's good. But it's only so far a church can do for you when you dumb. And Sir King, because we're watching this. So mind you, we know the church can bind him out of jail. Okay, today or yesterday, he came from jail and got back
mm,
on YouTube doing the same
right.
thing.
And
Is
that's what I'm
going
about
to
to ask you.
is
That's what I'm
going
about
to
to
the
ask you.
church. We send it to the church.
Let
hmm
me tell you this, but do you think he will be able to stay out of jail? Because like you can say, there is what they call a stay away order. If
Yes,
he
a protective
violates that,
order.
right? If he
But
violates
listen,
that,
Sir King, he had okay, so he has one on Castro. So he violated that protective order when he went to that man's house. Me trying to be nice and talk to Tommy, he just so gay and dumb. I'm like, Tommy, just say you have a friend in that neighborhood and you was riding by and Castro came to your car because Castro did approach the street. Tommy's just so dumb. Oh, it's going down. That's why it's a felon. Because I'm like, Castro, I'm like, Tommy, it's just only a misdemeanor. He's like, no, brother, I think it's a felon. It's a felon.
mm,
Because he already, Tommy had a protective order on Castro. He violated his own protective order. And you know, in a court of the law, it doesn't matter which party breaks it, they will hold you accountable.
I don't know.
How you gonna get that's like me and you beefing. And I say, oh my God, I'm so scared of you. And I still come to your house. No. And then hit you in the head with a pole. No.
The law is for the stupid. I don't know. So
So
this is
now
all weird.
Tommy's going through a lot. He's going through a lot. And he needs to go through this. What Tommy parents need to do, their son is slow. That boy is like in fifth grade still.
But
They
why don't
can
he just move back?
move back where?
Wherever they are, where they at? What's the name of the
No, he left Croissant, that Croissant city in Arkansas, Croissant, Arkansas. He left there and he went to Little Rock. He chased Castro down. He left his parents. His parents live in Croissant,
But he need to
Croissant.
go grab him a croissant and go back home because this ain't working out. Okay, it's not.
Brother, without them, there'd be no content on YouTube. Just embrace them.
You know that something always fills the gap. So no, this is real life, and this is really somebody potentially going to jail for 3 years. So no. Mm-mm.
With all the videos and the evidence that's sent to the DA, this
Yes,
is the
but
thing about social media, Sir Kenny, and you know about this. It's not him and Castro fighting a battle alone. It's social media. There's
understand
no,
that.
yeah.
But
So
what
he's
I
going to
said,
jail.
No, but what I would have said if the key piece here is that there is no video evidence showing that Castro was struck on the head.
Oh, oh, what you mean?
We do not actually see Castro hit by the
We don't
piece of
need to. We don't need to see him hit, baby. That's clear. It was like a minute.
no. Because I'll tell you the perfect example. Let's say you had a GUN and
Mm-hmm.
somebody sees you, we see you approaching me with the sorry, not GUN, and then the camera doesn't, all we hear is shots.
But you end up shot though. The
Right.
judge gonna
But
hear that case. I'm gonna go down. It doesn't matter.
but they
I
don't
love
know
how you.
there's somebody else that shot me.
No, I know what you're saying. You trying to be a lawyer, and it's not, baby. It's not gonna work.
Okay.
Everyone know that Castro got hit in his head. Everybody know that. Hmm.
Okay.
But I know what you're trying to say. You trying to go like into the courthouse, but that don't work no more. Like
That
that don't
does
work.
work. You can't assume he got hit. I mean, you can't assume. All I'm saying is, I don't know. These people run
No, I
plays.
know what you're trying to say. You trying to play a lawyer, and it's not working. No, it's
Yes,
not.
Bruce ruled
Not
out.
for this
Exactly.
case. Not for this case. Now,
No,
If Castro would have calmed down, then the case that you was talking, it would have had a point. The case don't have a point because Castro showed it out. We we know he got
no.
hit,
Okay.
brother. So
So if you
This is what I was thinking. I was thinking
so
that he.
Mr. Zero Tolerance, can you say 100% without a doubt that you saw Castro Cannon get hit by Tommy based on what you saw, not what you
Oh,
think?
lawyer Sir King, lawyer.
Right, exactly.
Um, I didn't. Here we go.
Mm.
Okay. In the midst of the storm, I seen a man approach another individual with a pole and fainted, fell out. Under 1 minute, I seen blood gushing. I seen a hole in the forehead that was bleeding. It was not Halloween.
So that is what you saw
Yes. I,
after,
s-
but you did not see the actual action.
I
Is he,
told you
is
no one seen
Mr.
the
Zero
actual
Tolerance,
action.
this is a
Sir
yes or
King,
no question. Mr. Zero, so this is yes or no. Did you see Tommy strike Castro Cannon?
no, sir.
Thank you. No further questions, Your Honor.
All righty. Let my brother go.
See, that is the angle that I would take. So, you know, and like somebody said, unless there's door camera footage or security camera footage, then
They live in Arkansas, Mississippi. There's no door ringers over there.
you are so location prejudice, I guess they would say.
I don't like them people. New Orleans, Mississippi, and Arkansas. Them are slums.
Mm, careful what you say. You might be wound up living there one
I
day.
would never live there, honey. I would go to a shelter before I go to them places. Never. I would never be in them places.
So you
But
are so pompous.
I really want to pray for Castro, and his family, and I wish the best for them. Um, I want to pray for Tommy. I'm going to take a vacation and go to church at Tommy's father church so you guys can see the family. Hmm.
How far is that from you?
About 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours.
That's not too bad.
I rode
You should
one of
go
the.
down there and
Look,
try to console the young man.
no, I'm going to go meet his father and ask his
I know.
father. Yeah, I'm going to the family.
Well,
Hmm.
how far are you from Tommy?
I just told you 4 hours. Huh?
Oh, okay. No, I thought you said you talking about going to visit the father. I was still there.
The father church. I'm going to the church. I'm going to church.
Are they gonna let you in?
baby, baby, honey, honey, it's like a strip club, honey. I have ones. I'm welcome in.
Mm,
Hmm. They're begging. Their son
mm,
just went to jail. They need all the
mm, mm, mm,
they
mm.
need all the money. I'm pretty sure this month they won't have no third service dinner. There's no plate served this month.
They ain't that broke. Come on now. Listen, that was
Google the
$1,000.
church. Google the church. Hmm.
Okay,
Go to my wall. They're broke. Broke. And I'm about to call the news too because that church needs to be exposed. Yeah.
why you
Hmm.
doing all that? What they do to you?
Because you being a pastor, having a legacy, and having a gay son run amok is against my whole religion.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Mm.
Don't do
Okay.
that.
It's called.
Because you know that whole church situation weighs heavy on that boy's heart.
Mm-hmm.
So don't do
Mm-hmm.
that. Don't do that.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because you will like that somebody will suddenly call your job. Don't do
Call my job. I'm gonna answer the phone.
that. You ain't gonna answer when you ain't there. Somebody else is gonna answer it.
And they're not gonna tell you about me. It's a difference. I've been doing this forever. Like, no, I'm sorry. But we have to fix this. And we're gonna do it correctly.
How you gonna fix it? That's a grown ass man. I mean, ain't no fixing. Ain't no
His
fixing
daddy
gonna happen.
his daddy gonna fix it. His
How's
real
daddy
daddy.
gonna fix it? How's daddy gonna fix it?
Oh, we're gonna find out this week.
Oh, child.
Sir King, watch me work.
Look,
I'm
look,
working. I'm about
look,
to show you. I'm with
child. Look who is here.
who's here.
Child. Another play runner. Anyway. Mm,
But Sir King, it's going
mm,
down. And I
mm.
want you to just pray for the family and pray for them. Just pray.
I'll keep them in my thoughts. I mean, I'm sure it is a great torment to have their offspring being put in a legal situation. You know.
To be a pastor, to be a pastor in a church house,
Well,
and to be
it,
on social media. It doesn't even matter.
hold on 1 second. Let's see who this is. Hello.
Stop. Don't touch me there. This is my no square. What's up? What happened?
Your mama coming up on the stage, not your mama, but the other lady mama. Hello.
What you say?
Hello.
Oh, child.
Is this a call-in line?
Hey,
No,
hey, hey, Mama D.
Hey, baby, is this a call-in line?
no, this ain't no calling, man.
How y'all doing?
Is that zero tolerance, Mister? Is that what's his name?
That's zero.
ZT.
Yeah.
What
ZT.
happened? What up, ZT?
Hey,
Oh,
Melvin.
I guess y'all got beef.
I don't got beef with him. I don't have no beef with him. Mm-mm. No. Why?
So
No.
what has caused this surprise?
What a surprise! Me being on your platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, why you surprised at us?
And y'all come together.
Me?
Is this something going on?
No. I just pulled up. I just ended my live like a minute ago. I just
I
got here.
just pulled up.
What happened?
We just pulled up.
Yeah.
Together. Mm.
Parked on the same street.
Yeah, so goodbye. My presence is so powerful. But Sir King, you talk a lot of shit about me behind my back. And I always had your back. Always will
No,
bang it for
how,
you.
how you say I'm
Uh,
talking
uh,
about
uh,
behind your
uh,
back? I'm talking
uh,
to your face. I ain't gotta go behind your
No,
back.
you don't. But mm. You are. Let me be respectful because I don't want to get kicked off your platform. I don't want you to Brianna me. Brianna, what's her name? Brianna, what's her name? That bad bitch, your ex.
What?
That fat bitch, that
She,
fat bitch, that
she
fat
wrote.
bitch you used to live on,
She
that fat
wrote.
bitch, yeah, that
She
fat
wrote.
bitch, 18 kids account type shit, you hear me? Nigga, I had your motherfucking back, never disrespected you. Always had your motherfucking back. And the nerve,
You
when I
did.
started
You're a
cooking, I
liar.
started doing my shit, you gonna
No,
disrespect me?
you're a
Like what I
liar.
do to you? I didn't do nothing to you.
Oh, Lemon checking you. Check his king. He checking you. Hmm.
And
Mhm.
what's your name? What's your name? Zero tolerance? Shut up, bitch.
Mm. You the bottom I heard about. The fag. I've been
You
seeing
a
little
bitch.
shizzy.
If
Listen
you
here,
if
you
you can't
do.
motherfucking handle
Listen here, you do rag.
Rico beating your
You
ass
do rag.
motherfucking in
Okay.
Atlanta when y'all was wrestling and all that shit, you
I
skinny
don't know
stupid dumb
you.
punk
I don't know
pussy
you.
motherfucker. Don't you ever get
Your name
outside
is
your
Lemon.
motherfucking body and
Oh,
respect this motherfucking lane,
Sir King,
bitch.
was you cheating on
Nigga,
him? He
I
mad.
ain't
He
talking to
upset.
you. Nigga,
Let me
I'm
talk to
talking to
him, Sir
him.
King.
I
He
didn't
got
say who you
upset.
were. You mad? You
Oh,
mad? What you mad about?
using your
Cause I ain't talking to you.
feelings. Oh,
Yeah.
I made you
And if I didn't want you up
mad.
here, I can get
Oh,
rid of you
okay.
instantly.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
Diva. Yes.
Bitch ass nigga. Look at he think he throwing his big one. Respect the
I don't
king when
even
you
know
see
you,
him,
sir,
bitch.
for talking to me, Sir King. Um,
Respect
what is going on with your
the
ex?
king
What is going on
when
with
you
your
see
ex
the king.
lover?
Nigga.
Why he mad?
I don't know. I really don't.
Me
Because
neither.
Sir
Why
King
he mad?
always got my name in the title. Sir King is always talking
Welcome
shit
to,
about
welcome
me.
to being relevant, buddy. You
Don't. I'm answering the question that's being presented, and you're disrespecting me.
can't handle
Mm,
Don't talk.
Oh my God, you're such a
Mm.
big baby. My name's in the title. My name's in the
Because Sir King, look at my whole, look at my
name's in
sheet,
the
nigga.
title. My
I don't
name's
put nobody name in my title.
that's
Nobody.
all. Who cares?
You know why I do my big one? These niggas respect and they love my show. My show is always something different, nigga,
Oh,
every
really?
day.
Oh,
And I
oh,
think you know
personally,
what I'm gonna say to you, Sir King. I'm not gonna disrespect you on your platform because this is your shit. I think you counted me out when I was, you
mm.
know, branching off and becoming an independent content creator on my own.
Trying to play straight because
I
you thought you
think
was straight. You thought
I
you was
think you
straight.
tried
Okay.
to play on my top. Like I think you thought I was gonna be like a failure, but I am the star. Like Lemon Deadass is doing his big one. Like I feed this sector. If I take 2 days off, this sector is dead. They not talking about nothing. They want to talk about
Mm.
Castro and Tommy. Okay, domestic violence. Let's talk about domestic violence. Okay, cool. But take me out the equation. These niggas don't got shit to talk about. Nothing.
No one mentioned you.
I feed the
No one mentioned you
streets.
all day
Shut
today.
the fuck up,
No one.
bitch. When I'm talking, shut
No
the
one
fuck
ever said
up.
lemon.
You talk too much, bitch.
We didn't say
You
lemon.
talk too
We
much
didn't
on
say
this
lemon.
motherfucking platform. Shut the fuck up. Cause we definitely wasn't talking about your pissy ass. Shut the fuck up,
Mm.
bitch. Shut up. You can't even handle Rico. Shut the
Okay.
fuck up.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, absolutely, bitch.
are
Hmm.
you
Yes,
Now
okay?
sir.
back to what I was saying. You know what I mean. The streets be starving. They like, what we gonna talk about? We don't got nothing to talk about. I know. I don't mind being a villain. I don't mind being a bad guy. I love that role. But Sir King, it does come off like between you and like I didn't have a big issue with you, but I feel like you had a big issue with me because you was like, you took my internet girlfriend. I'm like, who? Fat ass Bree? I don't give a fuck about her. She was just a part of my show. And you took it personal. Like I came at you, like Lemmy, you said you would put your hands on me or you would do X, Y, and Z. I'm like, bro, it's just a moment. It's commentary. It's not
No, what you
realistic.
done
You
was you rolled my
shut
brother
the fuck up.
toaster
I'm not
and
talking
you
to you
was
right
trying to
now,
use
bitch.
him and you was
Shut the
bum.
fuck up.
You was
Stop
trying to be
talking to
his
me right now,
friend and
bitch.
his fake
Shut the
and
fuck
you
up.
trying to be
Shut the
tough.
fuck up.
That
Shut your
makes
stupid
sense.
ass up,
And you
bitch.
weren't
Shut
nobody.
the fuck
That
up.
part.
You ain't saying shit.
You
You're just
was my
talking your
brother
out of your dick
coattail
sucker, bitch.
and
I'm
we
not
never
listening to you.
met you.
So back to what I was saying. So King, to me, I know I'm your co-host, or I used to be your
Mm,
co-host. I kind of surpassed you. I'm
mm,
more relevant than you are.
mm.
Um, and I feel like you're jealous of me.
Boy, what they put it in teleport these days?
What is going on?
I don't know.
Yeah,
He
you
done
are.
lost
You
it.
are.
He done lost it. He crazy.
What
You know.
happened?
Right, exactly. Right.
Hmm.
I
Huh, the
I don't
fuck,
have to reveal
nigga.
myself to make people find me irrelevant. I stay true
Hmm.
to who I am. Okay. So,
Yeah. So I didn't have your back. I didn't swing and bang and get into unnecessary beef having your back. I didn't do none of that shit.
that was the lemon that we came to like, not this new lemon. We don't know who the hell this is.
But Sir
Okay.
King,
Okay.
that lemon was your
Shut the
flunky.
fuck up. I'm not talking. I want to hear
That's
from
your
him.
slave. That's your
Shut the
silly.
fuck up, bitch.
That's your
Shut up
silly.
before your fat ass
Yeah.
boyfriend beat you
Yeah.
up again.
Yeah.
And you call the
Whatever.
cops. What happened?
You
What
know about
happened?
me and
What happened? Yeah, we watched that fight. Yeah.
you know about
Uh huh.
me. You know
Yeah.
about me,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
You
What
know about
happened?
me.
What happened? What
You know
happened?
about me.
What happened? Nothing, nigga. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I ain't talking to you. Shut the fuck up. Respect the
Listen,
motherfucking king when you see him
listen.
here.
You
Shut up,
lost your
bitch.
job.
Shut the
You
fuck
lost
up,
your
bitch.
job.
Shut
You
the
not a
fuck
co-host
up.
no more.
Shut up,
You
bitch.
not the
You ain't doing nothing
co-host.
besides running
You
your dick
lost your
sucker. Shut the
job.
fuck
You
up.
lost your
Shut
job.
up, bitch.
You lost
And
your
you thought
job.
your nigga was gonna put his hands on you. He beat you up, you raggedy ass, pissy ass, soft ass nigga. Shut the fuck up talking right now, pussy.
Tommy, you
Shut
lost
up.
your job. When I
Shut
say
up.
Tommy, I'm saying
Look where
Dr.
you at.
Marvin.
You
I'm not
reduced
saying real
yourself to
Tommy
coming back
again.
to Sir King
It's
platform,
Dr. Marvin.
and I used to be here. I
Yes,
was
you
a
have.
co-host. You didn't
Yes.
like Sir King,
Well, I'm the
but you
new
want to be here. You want
co-host.
your voice to be
Hello,
heard.
I'm the new
You talking like
co-host.
Cinderella,
I'm
bitch?
the new
Fuck you, bitch.
co-host. I'm the new
Bitch,
host. Co-host.
go ahead.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't need Sir King. I run circles around Sir King. He
Uh,
know that. He
uh,
not stupid.
you are stupid.
Well, hello.
You
I'm
didn't
one
Sir
of
even
the world's
King,
you didn't
tallest,
even be
handsome.
in the
Sir
game long
King,
enough. Get out
Sir
of here.
King. I don't
You
run circles around you.
No, you don't. You haven't even been in the game long enough. My shit was an independent operation.
Your shit was successful because I had your back. You
Oh,
wasn't successful because of you.
okay. All right.
Okay. As
Okay.
long as you know.
Okay.
Nigga, the fuck is you talking about? Trying to suck
Mhm.
ZT dick.
We were having a conversation that had nothing to do with you. Good
Bitch,
night.
y'all both raggedy. Both of you bitches is raggedy. I went and get kicked off your platform. I know you're gonna kick me off any second. But nonetheless, you know his success because of me.
Mhm.
They tell you every day. They wasn't here to see you, Otis. They wasn't here to see your boring ass talking about politics and worldwide news and cryptocurrency and none of that dumb shit, nigga. They want the fuck shit. They want the
Oh,
masses. They want the mess,
you,
the drama, nigga. I brought that shit to your
you pay
motherfucking platform, nigga.
your
Something you
tax
can't
bill?
do, nigga. And
Did you
I'm
pay your
skilled at
tax
what the fuck I
bill?
do, nigga.
So you
I'm
gotta pay
skilled at what
something
the
for
fuck
your
I do. You can't do it. That's why your shit is tanked right now. That's why your shit is in motherfucking the graveyard.
Okay.
Cause you can't do it.
Make sure you pay your taxes, buddy. Okay.
I do. I do.
Okay. Okay. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Why you sit up there paying for people to be on your panel?
Yeah, I'm paying for people to be on my panel.
Yeah. Yeah. hmm
Okay. Okay.
And you know it's true.
Let me go light a cigarette because he's stupid.
Okay.
hmm Talk to ZT. You know he's so entertaining. Let's hear from him. You know we haven't heard from him for much. Look at that picture. Talk to him. But Sir King, that's fucked up because I had your raggedy ass back
hmm
when nobody had your motherfucking back. I had your back, nigga. I swang and bang on a lot of niggas and bitches having your back. It don't mean nothing to you because if they're no longer doing something that can benefit you in your channel, you don't care about them.
You're still with them right now, so that doesn't matter.
It's temporary.
You're
It's
still with them right
temporary.
now.
Temporary. Temporary.
You're
Always
still
got my name in your motherfucking title. Always saying something about women. I don't put your name in my motherfucking title, and I.
Good night. I'm tired of that. You're just like a tape recorder. You're just like a younger Jay Wilson, always repeating shit over and over again. We already heard that. Okay? You had my back. But then you decided to turn and join my enemies, my ops. Had, not have, had, had, not have, had. And the way you fucking move makes me think, did you really even have my back? Because as soon as you left, you are now canoodling with everyone that tried to take me down and destroy what I built. And those relationships don't grow overnight. The way they grow is if you're playing in my face, like you had my back, but we're really siding with them. I pay attention to everything. I will never forget. I'm in the clouds supporting your ass, and you taking jabs at me and how I run shit over here. But see, you're filled with guilt. You're filled with guilt because you got to deal with them nasty ass, crass, gutter bucket people over there in order to get what you want, what you think is really indispensable numbers. Those numbers don't mean shit once the night is over. You got to come back and do it again. You got to pay people to hit your panel. You think Tracy's going to let you fucking curse her out for free? She don't like you like that. She don't even like herself like that. But you send her a cash app, oh, she'll let you do it because she's got bills to pay. So she's like, he gonna curse me out anyway, so I might as well get cursed out to be paid and get paid for it. Just Krista, a recycled storyline. You think Krista is gonna let you sit over there and curse her out again for free? No, they're all getting something from it. We're not stupid. We know these YouTube characters and what ticks them off and what makes them tick and not tick. And like I said, Tracy gonna put your ass on blast because she almost do it every like, oh Lemon, send me my cash app. Lemon, I didn't get. You're not paying a cash app for the way her ass look, are you? Hell the fuck no. You can't. You're sending her a cash app so she can be a contributor, an extra body. Look, bitch, stop hitting my. I don't give a damn about you, back chat. Stop living shit. I don't know you. Okay, I don't know you. Get gone. Shit, you over here. The first time I see you, you gonna leave some shit to like I'm not gangster. I never said I was a gangster. I never said I was hood. Stop fucking bothering me. Damn. I don't know your ass. Get on. Other people entertain that foolishness that you provide. I don't. Okay. Damn. Her first, since she want to be back chat, let's bring it to the forefront. Her first message to me, or he, whatever it is, stop lying, Lemmy. You not gangster. You fake as fuck. Oh, maybe she was saying, I don't know what she said. Sorry if I went off on you. My bad. Oh, honey, you think you're slick with my bad. I didn't mean to curse you out. Sorry. It's called stress. I ain't never seen back chat over here. Never. Stop thinking she coming with lemon. And Mama D, you can hit the link. I think you wanted to say something, but didn't get a chance to say it. But then again, I may be wrong. But going back to lemon, you having regret right now. You having regret for the way you move. You having regret just knowing that those people that are around you are not loyal. You're only loyal because you showcasing them. And yeah, who you're dumb. Oh, I never put my no names in my title. What does that mean? You're stupid. When you really need a video, you're going to go back through some dumbass live that you did. That's like, oh, I got them out the body and know what they really did. No, I put people's name in time so it reduces the search time in the future. Hello, Mama D.
Hey man, how's everybody doing? I had
Fine.
to leave. It got a little, it got a little heavy, but I was waiting for you to drop the screen. That's why I came up at the same time with them, but I wasn't over there. I'm at home, what I do, waiting on some money to come through. But yeah, I was just saying, I had resources for Castro. I had sent him a cash out with a phone number, but they probably thought I wanted to talk to him about the case. But I had hooked him up with a counselor on domestic violence.
Mhm.
And that's what the council was going to give him some resources on, domestic violence, but not for the court case. So if the people thought that I was trying to get involved with the case, I just want everybody to know, no, I can't get involved with that. It was just resources on domestic violence, which both parties need to know about, but I just don't know how to, get in touch with Tommy. But they both need those resources. That's all it was. But I also asked him not to go online running his big mouth. Did you not hear me tell him that?
I think everybody tell him that.
I asked him not to go out there talking all of that. And then once the interview was over by I think it was ODS, it
Mhm.
said that he was trying to admit that he had hit the man in the mouth. I said, well, you know what? I'm finished.
Mhm.
I am finished because you can't be going around talking all of that, talking, admitting, you know, this and that and all of that, and you got a case pending. You need to kind of be like ZT said. All he had to do was be quiet. That's all he had to do was be quiet.
Well, it's harder for them to be quiet than to talk. So
After he explained the mental health cases, I know it's hard for them to be quiet. I learned a lot listening to ZT. I'm like, oh my God, this is serious.
mm, yeah. So it's all it's now. I don't mean to, Mama D. I need an honest answer, and you probably not gonna answer honestly, but I need to ask you
Don't
anyway.
don't ask me nothing about Jay Wilson, please. Please.
Oh,
I got a lot to talk to you about, but not please don't.
okay, all right.
Hey, my beautiful sincere, all the pretty people out there, how y'all doing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sir King. This is like ZT said, this stuff is gonna be real bad. I mean, I know we online and we looking at it unfold, but it's really about to take a turn.
hmm No, I agree. This is a real life situation, and people are using this as a means of whatever they want to to monetize the growth. And I just think like you got to be understanding. This is a man who may get caught up in the legal system for 3 years. You know,
Hmm.
it's real. It's real. So,
But see, and then what ZT was explaining you about the nursing home and different things, a lot of people don't have that information. So I'm glad he was able to explain it to everybody to know you don't have to be a certain age. They figure you have to be my age to be in a facility,
hmm
but you don't.
right, right.
Okay, I don't know what was happening, Sir King. I'm sorry, I keep on coming in and out. Like my signal was, I don't know, it was all bad.
No worries, no problem. That's fine. So yeah, so that yeah, that's crazy. You know, I
What
hope
did
he
Mama D
can.
say? I missed her. I came in her last sentence, but like I think she said something about
She
age in the
said
facility.
she was saying that you don't have to be her age to be in those facilities.
No, you don't. I deal with pediatrics. I deal with peds, and I deal with all ages. So I know that for
Yeah,
a fact.
a lot of people are uninformed about these. They're not, they don't know these things
But
because
they're not
some people don't
nurses
even have
here.
people.
They're
Oh,
not
they
nurses. They're not nurses, my love. So when you talking nursing 101, we're talking to people that assume that they know nursing. But we just can only deal with them to a certain extent, my love. We cannot instill in these people what nursing is overnight.
I do have someone close to me that work on the psych ward, and he quit because he got tired of them beating him up. I mean, he had to hold him down,
Yes.
and ooh, that thing is rough, honey.
They will beat you. They will.
They will beat you down,
And
and you
then
have
so
to
with
have.
psych or psych more psych, okay, so I love that you brought that up. Okay, so when it come down to psych, that's when we really deal with all ages on psych. We deal with from peds to early adults to veterans. So it's a lot that come down to, with nursing. So yes.
So you have to take the needle and put in them when they're holding them down.
Yes, I do.
My God.
But that needle, okay, so with them kind of injections, what you saying, that is an injection that we have to have a doctor's order now, and it's so strict. We can only have the injection in the facility for 14 days, and then we DC it. And then so if the patient is start acting like, irate again, we have to get another doctor's order. So with that injection, what you're saying, the calm down nerves, um, we don't have it on hand like 24/7. It's a 14-day that we can have it on hand, and then
Yeah,
we
so
have
y'all could get beat up waiting on the doggone medicine, and huh?
to. Yes, yes, but that's part of nursing, dear. That's
My
part of
God,
nursing.
today. I guess y'all they just strap them down until you get the medicine,
No,
huh?
we don't strap them down. We do a 5-man takedown.
A 5 minute takedown. Suppose they're
Five
not ready for
man, a
5 minutes.
five. No, dear, 5-man takedown.
Oh,
Five
five
men.
man. Okay,
Yes,
but where do you put them in a room and lock the door?
on the ground.
No, once they get off the ground, don't you need to wait on the medicine?
Oh, we're gonna get that, dear.
My God, today.
So when we do a 5-man
But
takedown,
Kwame,
it's a nurse at the legs. It's two nurses at the legs, two at the arms, and me at the head. So a 5-man takedown in a psych ward is two at legs, two at arms, and one at the head, and they going down to the floor.
Lord ZT, I don't know how you ain't crazy.
I know, girl. I do this. I am kind of crazy, but I do this.
You sure know how to pick up my hammer. Yeah, you right. You know how to fight now.
Shut up.
But yeah, I'm just like,
It's a
the
five
case
man
is gonna
takedown,
be
y'all. It's
online. You
it's a
know
part
that,
of
huh,
5-man
ZT?
takedown. One
The
leg,
court
one.
papers will be
Yeah.
online. You know that, huh?
You said, "Huh, dear?"
I say eventually the court papers will be online where everybody can read them. You know they've been looking for them.
Oh, the court stuff on who, boo boo?
But the people we talking about.
Oh yeah, it'll be on there. It's already on there. If you go put
Well,
his name in, it's
well,
already on there. Go to
well, you know,
CaseNet. Go to
I couldn't admit
casenet.com.
whether I see them or not because of my job. I
No,
can't
it's the
admit
truth.
whether I'm looking at them or not.
Boo boo. Go to
But I'm just saying it will be
casenet.com.
for the
Everything is
public.
there.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Hmm.
everything public. Even the police call. We can even. I'm so smart now. I know how to run these calls. I can pull the police call. The person who called the police and got the police. I can pull that. No tea, no shade.
When I
I
have
can
that,
I can have
I
us
have
hear
that.
the person that
Yeah.
says, "Oh my God, Castro, I hit and hit the pole." I can literally play y'all back.
It's right at my hands. I mean,
No,
people wonder
it's
how she
public.
got my
Sir
phone
King,
number.
it's public records. I swear to
Sir
God, it's
King, if
nothing.
you go to
It's all.
jail, if you go to jail, I can find out everything I want to know about
So
you.
what we gonna do is this. This is what I want to do for YouTube. We
I'm
all we
still.
all assuming who called. Let's just play the video back, and we gonna hear the voice. Yeah. Mm.
Now, here's
Before
what I
you,
wanted to talk to Sir King about. Okay, they're disputing that the blood was not real. And let me know if you can hear me because I had to sneak away from my husband to talk online. So they saying the blood is not real and everything, but this
It's
is a
not
wit.
real. It's
But
not real. It
listen,
was all
listen,
fake.
ZT, listen to here where it comes, where the waters get murky. You remember the neighbors that was in the house with him,
Mm,
that was helping banish the gas up and everything? If they
mhm.
go forth as a witness saying that they saw the gas and that it was real,
mm.
that's the case. That's the
You
case there,
remember,
baby.
boo boo, you remember that it was a white young couple, a man and
Yeah,
a woman. And Castro,
yeah.
after that man and that woman helped that man heal, he said, "I want to fuck the white man." You remember he said that? He said, "I want to fuck her man."
Well, they might not help him in the courtroom then. But see, he should have been friends
It's
with
all
them.
recorded. It's
If
all
he'd
going
have
to
stayed
DA.
cordial with them, they would have went to court and said, "Yes, sir," to the
Oh.
judge. I'll help banish the
And I'm going to
wound.
get that. I'm going to get them neighbors' number and call them, let them know that he's plotting on her husband, her man.
Oh
Yes, it's
no,
a.
I know GT. Don't do
Mm-hmm.
that, cause then somebody gonna get hurted again. Mm-mm,
I'm calling the neighbor at that house.
mm-mm,
Okay.
So,
mm-mm,
Mama, are
mm-mm,
you
mm-mm.
saying that the blood is not real?
I
Hmm.
think it's real because they helped work on him in that house. And the man said, "Yeah, I thought the police had beat you up." And the woman
And then
said,
he said
"Yeah,
no.
good."
And he
Hmm?
said, no, he hit me in the head with a pole. He said it on live when he was with the neighbors. He said, no, he hit me in the head with a pole. He was trying to describe it because Sir
Yeah.
King, you was right. I think it was you. It was either you or Brian. Y'all described it was that thing that you put in your steering
Yeah,
wheel.
the club. Yeah, the
Yes.
club.
And you pulled the exact one up last night. It was you. And
Yeah.
you put it up. And then so when he was trying to describe it to his neighbors, he was like, it's the thing that lock your car up. They was like, what is it? He's like, oh my God, it's something I can't describe it. To lock your car up. It was that club.
Hmm.
Now,
Yes.
GT, did Tommy go change clothes because that blood got on the shirt for real?
Honey, he was wearing all red, honey. What do you mean? My brother was blood
No, he
down,
went
but
in the when he got arrested. He was in another shirt though.
no,
What
baby,
I'm
that was
saying,
all
did he
that
get
was
the
a
blood
jail.
get on his clothes?
No, that was a jumpsuit for the jail, the prison. That was his jail clothes. Shut up. That was all
Oh,
black.
oh, oh! So the red clothes was in the jail.
The listen, the all red was his street clothes. When had all
They
black
said that
on,
he went
he was
home
in
and put on a
jail.
black shirt. I didn't
No, he
know.
was in jail. That was his jail uniform.
Oh, okay. I have to look at that picture again. Let me
That
see
was a jumpsuit for the
so I can
jail.
see it. Well, it looked mighty good on him. I mean,
It
he's
did.
smiling.
Yes, he looked it really good for a mugshot.
He
Very
looks
good.
like a nut, but because most crazy people do smile like that.
They do, and I'm loving it. I gotta stay over here. I'm addicted again.
I
Fuck it.
think he smiled like that so it could help his case. So look at me,
No,
how crazy
the
I am.
case. The case
Yeah,
is
look how crazy I am.
baby.
I'm even smiling in jail. Yeah.
This ain't even. This is my thing. I'm not trying to put this on anyone or say anything. We ain't even seen the case yet. This is a small case. We ain't made it to a big case yet. Watch this.
But it's gonna be a
Watch.
big case if they don't stop acting a doggone fool with each other in them chats.
Before the snow hits your ground, before you see snow, you will see a life sentence. Trust me. hmm
It is horrible. Hey, lady dumpers.
Stop
mm
putting that in the atmosphere, ZT.
mm.
And you know what? If Castro is lying, he better put on. He gonna go on the jumpsuit too, but they might put him in the
No, Castro needs to leave. Castro needs to go move with his cousin or something, long lost cousin.
Yeah, if he just could be quiet,
But
but
if
you
Castro
see those
be
people
quiet, it's
they're
over.
mentally unstable. They can't stay quiet long. The attention
Mm.
span. If you have HD8, what is it? AD8. Wait, Lord, I got the alphabets backwards, Lord. If the boy is suffering like a bipolar,
Yes, ADHD is just a
psychosis,
check, a free check. That's words for a free check for
yeah,
slow.
if he
Yeah,
suffers from being bipolar, he's not gonna stay quiet.
yeah. They both got slow checks. They both are diagnosed medically and not ADHD. That is
I
not
did
no.
not know until you
Yes, they have. They
described everything, and I
yes.
know. I said, I can't. Which I was gonna get involved, but
Tommy was trying to put Castro in his apartment building because Tommy lived on like a subsidized housing, and Castro told him, "No, baby, you live in the ghetto." Castro told him, "No, baby, I'm not coming over there. I'd rather pay my $400." And mind you, but Tommy's rent is only like $500 a month. So Castro turned down having his own place to live with his family because he don't know nothing else. Because he could have lived with Tommy in that building and they had their own house. They could have had two houses. Two houses.
wait a minute, GT. Do you see that brick wall that Tommy be standing
Oh,
against?
oh, 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 oh.
So all the neighbors are crazy. That's why they be. Well, why would the facility allow them to be partying loud like that all night long and drinking?
Because it's a crackhead facility. Okay, so it's not a facility there. It's an apartment. It's a high rise for elderly people, disabled, and most of them are crackheads. Even if you was disabled, you would not live in that building. It's like when I get old, I'm not living with them things. That building is for like old, stressful people. It's like a rehab for old people with no money. And Tommy,
Yeah.
being that he qualifies for a check, anyone that gets a monthly check can live in one of them buildings.
So he
Anyone.
get $30 a month.
No, no, that's if you in a long term care facility. Like if he was in like a nursing home, he gets his full check.
Okay,
But
babe.
the nursing home takes your whole check, and you only get $30 a month.
So he can use all he do pay his rent out of it, and the rest is for the bill and everything.
Well, in nursing home, it's
government ran. We really don't give a damn what you make, and you probably less than paying your rent. We just take all your money. It's not about what you have because we're trying to save your life, trying to give you a ability, and we gonna still give you $30. Mm-hmm.
I remember when my husband got sick and my son said, Mommy, you better not put him in one of them things because they're going to take all of your money. I said,
Yes.
hell no, we're going to have another bedroom for him in here.
And if you
Mm.
own property, you cannot. Okay, say for instance, if like your loved one go under and go into a nursing home, they cannot sign a house over to you. It has to be over like 5 years. So if your loved one gets sick and they come in a nursing home, you cannot say, "Oh my God, I'm just gonna get their house." No, that's our property. It's so many rules and regulations when it come down to this. But when you're broke, it's better off coming into this lifestyle being broke. When you come into this lifestyle using your retirement fund and owning properties, and I didn't see a nursing home take horses, a form from someone. Um, Whatever you own is our property. You have to give it to your family years prior to you coming into our care and saying that I'm going to sign everything over. It's not going to happen like that. It don't work like that. But when you come in here, you only get $30 a month. And if you get Social Security, which you are a working man or a working woman, you will get $60 a month. But
Mm,
just
mm, mm.
yes, a month. So if you smoke cigarettes, that's only like 6 packs of cigarettes. Yes. Mm. And
Ooh, Lord.
a lot of people, even in nursing homes, long term care, that $30 and $6 it adds up. So if they don't spend it, it adds up. So at the end
I
of the year,
okay. I'm just making sure you know you on camera. That's all.
Yes, bring me
Okay.
up. We're in the bedroom. Okay,
Oh
hey
Uh,
my
y'all.
God. Look at
How y'all doing?
what in
Doing?
the world do we owe
Yeah.
this honor to?
Listen, I am Sir King. What did you do to Lemon? He's crying. You
he
kicked him off the
crying.
piano.
Yeah, I kicked his
he
disrespectful
cheated
ass
on Lemon with
off
me. He
the
cheated
field.
on Lemon. He cheated on Lemon with me. It's true.
Oh,
Oh my
Yeah.
all right then.
He's
Well,
having
we
and
know it's a
Queen
new
Tulsa.
sheriff in town.
he having
Hey,
a
honey,
serious
Mama
case
D
on his
with your
butt.
messy ass.
Girl, I'm enjoying. Look, I'm learning a whole lot about this nursing home. Make sure I don't
Oh,
ever go in one of them. Shit. Well, go
But
ahead,
ain't that
ZT.
it?
if you do go into one, make sure you go
Uh,
into
uh, uh,
a.
uh, Don't say if I do. I'm not going, but go ahead.
But if you do, maybe go into like
Don't
a.
say. Mm-mm.
Oh, I'm done talking, but nothing, boo, nothing.
Go ahead, ZT. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
No, no, boo. I don't even want to say. I don't want to speak it to existence. I didn't want to say it now. No.
So
But
what
go ahead.
happened?
Go ahead and
Why did
tell
you
us.
break his heart? He listen. Lemon went over there
The
and
truth is
crashed.
this, y'all. Let me tell you this before Sir King even respond. Me and Sir King was over here having our own discussion about what's going on. We was
Oh,
not even talking about Lemon. Lemon, I think that he got it. I don't know. I swear, Sir King didn't even mention Lemon. I forgot Lemon was even living. Period. I didn't know. I forgot the man even existed until I seen him with his bandana on his arms, trying to be a Tupac that sucked dick. I was confused. Mm. Me and Sir King never said nothing about Lemon. Never. He
No, he
crying
shouldn't. He
because,
shouldn't talk to Sir King like that anyway, because they were very close, and it don't make sense
but he
for him to
snaked Sir
turn on him.
King. Sir King has been the same person since I met him.
Yeah.
Lemon, Lemons tried to steal Sir King's formula. And not only you try to steal my formula, you have the audacity to try to throw my in my face as if you are better than me. No, you are a weak ass punk. Get away from me. And
You
yes,
know, after you sit back and I did change. Once you start realizing, that cussing don't make it look good. It don't. I used to cuss, and when you go back and look at all of that, it don't look nice at all. It's horrible.
he tried
It
to
really
steal
is
Sir King's
horrible. Hey,
formula,
Brixton,
and
babe.
I think that what it was with Sir King. I mean, Sir King don't cam up. So Lemon tried to do a one up on Sir King and try to just cam up. And I love the women. No, Sir King has a gift. Like I don't watch Lemon. I don't know what I don't know. I don't watch that channel. But Sir King, when he was over here on Sir King channel, I knew Lemon then. Lemon
Mm-hmm.
is what he said, a co-host. He is a guest For him to even try to even snake someone and then come over here and cry, who cares? Because you was not
Well,
loyal. Because
he didn't have
Sir,
to come so
what Sir
disrespect.
King, what
He
Sir,
should have
what Sir,
talked to Sir King. He didn't have to be
no,
all
what Sir
cussing and
King
all of that
done,
stuff like that.
Sir King gave this man a platform,
But
and
wait a minute, pause. Are y'all surprised this man dropped Sir King for $19.99? Go
mm,
ahead.
mm, because he don't understand the formula. Sir King, when it was Sir King and Lemon, Sir King, it was never no dollar. It was never no. It was a team, and Sir King was building a team, and Lemon knew what Sir King was doing. Common sense, if you have common sense, but that liquor courage will have you ruin legacies of everything. So what Sir King and Lemon had on here, it was legendary. You know, Sir Lemon knew his place, Sir King knew his place. It was legendary. But for you to
It was
try to
hard.
overstep your boundaries, who the hell you think you are?
When Sir King let us come up there and drink and cuss and
Yeah,
boy,
Sir
we
King
had a
had he
ball this
But
seen
time of
us.
listen,
morning.
Yes.
Every
let's
morning
state
we
the
not every
obvious.
morning, but we
Sir
had
King
But
some
had
let's
fun
state the
he
over
was
here.
very
obvious.
nice.
But let's state the obvious. Lemon is just only adding to his resume of the things that he's done. So when it comes to Sir King, what is his rap sheet looking like? People are going to eventually look, okay, he over here, he's doing this thing, it's nobody, he's really going up. But you got this dude over here, he's got young guys or some guys, some crackheads in the neighborhood that's over there and doing whatever, God knows what. They butt hole is wet when they waking up. He got wigs in a closet. He's been on Grinder. It's just like,
Yes, and then he was around Sound King. He was secure. So now, and it comes with social media. He has had to work so hard. That man done drunk so much liquor that I didn't heard of because I don't watch him. But it's social media. I drink when I come on live, so I know what it gives. And what he tried to do was something that I never said around. I never was the underdog and tried to go above my the boss. Like never do that.
It was a
So
movie called
yeah,
Fall from
never try to
Grace.
outshine your mentor.
never,
And
never.
when
Just know
you
your
My
fall from
mentor,
place.
grace, baby, that fall is a long way down. You hear me?
hmm
A
But
long way
listen.
down.
But when you fall, you like. I hate a drunk. I hate a drunk to speak a sober mind. He's over there in his feelings because he really missed Sir King. And not even saying miss him like whoopsie woo. He could be a man. I'm pretty sure he got Sir King
no,
email
sister, no,
number.
he misses him. You know, he
He
misses
He
misses
him.
him.
misses him.
He
Yeah,
misses
all he
Sir
had to
King.
do come over here and talk to him.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. When you deal with social media, I'm not even speaking for Sir King. If I was Sir King, I would never deal with a punk like that. Never. That is a fact. You don't never trust no one that cross you.
For
Never.
$19.99.
Tuh, tuh.
No, but see, y'all gotta understand. What did he say? I always had your back.
Mm,
But to me, you went to all my enemies to get where you wanted to go. There was no
mm.
loyalty in that.
Well, you
And the
always
thing,
had his back. What about that?
right. But the thing is, you know, Mama D, how it takes so long to form relationships on here. So all of a sudden they all cool with you? No, you've been talking while playing in my face that you
Hmm.
weren't cool with them.
I don't know those people either over there. I don't go uh, over there,
Well,
of course.
listen, when you
I don't know
are
them.
on the verge of, like some people, they just can't go. Like some people, they just can't go. And I know we try to give people opportunities and things like that, but if you just got to see how people treat their friends, their family, their mother, and things like that, that will tell you how they're going to treat you, you know?
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, like
You
I
good,
say, I
boo?
feel like
You good?
the reason why he
Everything
yelling and stuff
smooth?
the way
All
he do
righty.
is because, he get taught like that by people in his real life.
It was so bad I dropped down and I know I used to cuss, but that was like, oh, he started off cussing. I said, I'm not dealing with that. No, no, no. I came over here to make a joke. I said, is this a call-in line? Sir King said, no, ma'am, that's not the call-in line. Because I heard him earlier saying they might start a call-in line back again.
Yeah, somebody in the chat asked if I, could do that again. I said, I'll let them know.
Yeah. And people just don't understand, like, relationships are everything. If you have good people that invest in you and things like that, you don't do that.
No, you
And
don't.
on social media, it's so hard to even build a relationship on social media. And with Sir King and Lemon, they had they had a situationship. I feel like, but the whole time I feel like that
They
Sir
were in,
King
well,
let,
Lemon was in love. Sir
but
King
no,
may
I feel
have
like
thought
that
it was
Sir
a
King let his,
friendship, but
I
Lemon
think
was in
that Sir
love.
King let his
Bitch, you
guard
over here
down.
with his man. You over here with his man, over here
Huh?
kikiing and
What?
hi
Yeah, you
I
made
don't.
him mad.
No, shut the fuck up. What just happened?
DT, you made him so up. Oh man,
It
I
was me.
mean
I
that's
think that it was me. I swear. Sir King didn't even breathe wrong. I think this is my presence. This picture. It made that man mad.
I think it did too.
Listen,
'Cause it
I was
reminded
gonna
him what he
say
used to
that
look
picture
like.
looks like a photo that they said that he was liking on Instagram or somebody.
Yes, I think that photo got him mad. That photo
that
got
is
him
a
Yeah.
mad.
beautiful. Oh, I love that photo.
Maybe
It
that's
is
why he
so
hit the link
beautiful.
for that picture.
It was that picture, Sir King. I ain't do
I think it
nothing.
was.
It was. I'm
I
trying to
just
tell
didn't
you.
do nothing. We was talking, y'all. I swear. We didn't even
Listen,
say
Lemon wants
lemonade.
all the dick. Okay.
We didn't even say lemonade. We didn't say nothing with lemon in it. And then next thing you know, I'm like, what's going on? I seen this fucking do rag Tupac up here. I said, what's going on? There. He said, what? I was your co-host. I'm your man. Like basically he was basically proving his love to
Yeah,
my
bitch. Who is this new bitch? Who is this new bitch? I'm the
I
original
And
was
I'm like,
whore.
scared to
it's
say
me.
I'll be
I'm
back.
like,
I
it's
wanted to
me.
say
It's
I'll
King
be back,
CC.
Sir King. I was gonna whisper I'll be back, Sir King, but he probably would have cussed me the hell out.
And then he even told me, he said, bitch, I'll get you down if I want to. And I said, you get me down. He
Yeah,
said,
I
I'll
said,
get you
how?
down.
How?
Oh,
Because because you
that
his
bitch
man.
said, "Bitch, I'll move you,
He said, I'll
bitch. You
move you.
gonna get
I'll
dropped the
shake
fuck."
the table.
You
I
know
swear he
what?
told me that.
No, listen. He was just over at somebody's channel, Shamar, and he was like, somebody was up there. He was like, "Bitch, I have you drop down." He was talking to Room Shaker. Room Shaker ain't going to motherfucking where, bitch. Give me my $100.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Bitch. Honey, he is on one
Ooh,
tonight. He is really sashaying around these motherfucking
oh,
streets.
baby. Well, he needs to just go ahead and do his live, but we be over there. We'll see him one day.
I want y'all to come to mine because I'm doing a brief sector news report, bitch. I'm talking about all this shit.
Oh,
I
y'all know
came over
what?
here to get the tea, honey.
You
How
know
you
what,
we
Sir
weren't
doing?
King?
talking about just
They need to
nothing.
declare this month mental illness month. I'm
I'm
serious because
for real.
it's got
Yeah,
a lot of stuff been going on this whole month.
I know
A
we got
whole lot of
pastors.
stuff.
We got
And the
pastors
month
in
just
love with
started
boo
good.
boo.
I mean,
We got,
come on.
I know we got pastors in love with boo boo, and then we got people having head.
We got some running rampant mental
Pastor
illness,
level
EP.
what?
Pastors in love with boo boo, and it's crazy. It's
You
some
about that?
crazy.
You talking about that Dookie Town? He in love with that
Yeah,
Dookie Town?
yeah.
Oh, I heard he was in love with that Dookie Town. I heard he ain't let it go. I heard that it was a Dookie Town somewhere. Is Pastor got it over there. He just reminisced about it all night. I
DT.
heard.
This is the crazy. That was the first short he ever posted.
Whew.
Ever.
Mm,
That
mm,
tells you a lot.
mm,
It was a real,
mm.
it's getting views.
But Sir King, I'm gonna say this. I'll give me 30 seconds. Sir King, I feel like that he used Tommy and Castro as a because he's mad because Castro exposed him for invite him to a cabin. Him, Rebel, and Pastor tried to invite Castro to a cabin. Castro said that Pass has been mad ever since then. So that's why he gravitates towards Tommy to make Castro mad because he's still mad till this day. He's a miserable old fag. Mm.
He probably got, he's vindictive about that. He's
Yeah,
very
that's
vindictive.
how he moving. Oh my God, Tommy, I love you and I hate you sometimes and all this and that. All because him and Rebel tried to introduce invite Castro to that cabin.
Hmm. Maybe he didn't get what he wanted.
He wanted that meat, baby. And then, do you hear today? He gonna say, "I ain't never seen Castro news." There's no one on YouTube ain't seen Castro naked. I hate a line punk. See, a line punk is the
Well,
ones
I
that will carry a.
haven't.
Are you a punk?
No, I'm
Are you a
queer.
punk? You a man?
I'm queer.
Okay. Okay, dear. Okay, well, whatever. Okay. Well, when I'm talking to you, don't know nothing. Okay, you seen Castro penis? It's on Instagram. If you want to, just it's there. So when he said
He
that
has
earlier
some
today,
beautiful skin. I mean, he
who got
does. I
beautiful
mean,
skin?
Mama D, you're not supposed to follow up that comment like that because that make it seem like you seen it.
She's
I'm
seen
talking
it.
about
No one
Castro.
has.
His skin is beautiful.
Right,
Besides that,
right. The
that
skin of
big
what
gash that was
though?
in his head, I
The
don't know if
skin
it's
of
real. I hope it's not real, but I
Mama
think it
D.
is because the neighbors was
It was
you know,
real.
trying to
It was
banish
real,
that
baby.
thing up.
Uh,
It's real
Mama
It
D,
was
because
go.
real.
they got some peroxide and everything over there.
Look at the video, boo boo. You can see the
Uh,
pulse, like the pulse, like the vein. First of all, he
Yeah,
got hit close to. He got hit by a vein. It was pulsing out, like you can see his. I'm a nurse. I do this. That was real.
he fell
I
in the
wish.
bushes.
I
He saw
wish
the
it was a skit. I wish it was a skit. It wasn't
you
no
you
skit.
remember when he fell in them bushes too because the leaf was sticking up.
Where did he fall at, Mama D?
They got a leaf sticking up like it fall in the bushes,
But
right by the
baby, no, he got
by
hit.
the
He got hit
sidewalk.
in the front yard. He got knocked out in the front yard.
But they
So
got a leaf sticking up on that
they live in
camera.
a ghetto. They live in Mississippi, Alabama. So
Oh, they don't have no garden over there?
no, they live in the woods. So they live
Well,
in the
some was
woods.
sticking up, look like a flower. Might have been a flower pot on that ground. I don't know.
Baby, they live in the ghetto. So it was just it was a ghetto set,
There was a
and
beautiful truck in the driveway. I don't know. I
oh, that
just
was
know
a
one thing. He was
it was a
that
It
beautiful
was
wasn't
a
no
truck.
Ford,
video.
right?
Oh,
What was,
rundown truck.
that was that was a Yukon 1999 Yukon. Girl, that was like a 2005. That was like a black Yukon or Escalada. Girl, that old ass truck, and he showed
What
that
did
truck.
you just say? Escalada. It's an Escalade, fool.
No, Escalada. Okay.
Oh Lord.
But yes. And then we showed that truck. I said, oh
I
my
had to
God.
go on mute for that one. GT, don't do that. I thought
But
that was a 2025.
girl, listen, boo boo. 2025, they have like Lamborghini doors on them things. They have the doors that rise up, the whole side of the car rise up. That truck was in that underneath that goddamn umbrella because it don't move. That go tell them to start it up. I bet you don't move. That's a storage house. They storage in bodies. They storage in cars. That's a storage house.
So you saying that truck don't even move in the morning?
That it don't move. Ain't no truck that deep in the no goddamn umbrella that's moving. That truck don't move.
Do you know? Do you have the time that he got beat up on that camera?
All day, every day.
No, I'm talking about when he fell to the
With the
ground.
broomstick?
Well, he only got his
No,
ass.
no,
It
the
was an
one with
hour. It was
the
an hour
last one.
video. It was an hour video, but it was only like 4 minutes of content. He got beat up in the
Yeah, it's
last three
towards the
minutes.
end. It's towards the end. Hey
Like
Ray of Sunshine, how you doing? Good to see
he
you.
got beat up in the last 3 minutes. I would have ended that. Y'all would never see me get beat like that. Never.
Boy, please.
Shut the fuck. You know. You know what?
Well, where's your man? Let's see if we can see. No, let
I'm
me stop.
single.
That is not right.
I've been single since
We not
December.
playing with that.
No, I'm
Mm-mm.
single, boo boo. I'm single. No see no shade.
He better become
Sir King, how do
friends
you
with
feel
that
about that?
neighbor, and that neighbor can testify that was a real gash in his
Mama
head.
D,
He
I'm
trying
being
to fuck
messy,
the neighbor.
girl.
He trying to listen here, little boy. Quit talking. Um,
No, you're the little boy,
um.
sweetheart. Listen here, I'm gonna let you know something, bitch. I ain't lemon.
Oh
Bitch,
Lord,
I
please
am
don't,
not motherfucking lemon. I
baby.
don't know. Listen here, bitch.
Oh,
Let me
listen here. I
reintroduce
don't
my
know you.
motherfucking self.
Well,
My
I don't
name
want
is
to meet you,
motherfucking Queen
and I don't want to
Tulsa.
meet
And
you.
bitch,
I
you
don't
better
want to
get it
meet you.
motherfucking right.
I
Bitch,
don't
I
want to
don't give
meet
a
you.
fuck what you I don't know what
Don't
you
want
heard
to
about
meet
me, but
you.
bitch,
I will
I
have
ain't the
Tommy
one, the
hit
two,
you in the
or the
head.
motherfucking three.
Let me come
Bitch, you
over to
better find
Tommy.
you
I
somebody
will
to
have you
go
busting the head.
find you something to
So,
do. Find you something
mm-hmm,
to do, cause
mm-hmm.
this
I'm gonna
ain't
have
it.
Tommy beat
This
you.
ain't it, sweetie.
Now, you are
Now
dismissed.
you
Quit
keep
talking
it
to me. I
cute,
don't know
okay?
you,
You can keep it cute.
little boy. I'll say
Cause
what I
you ain't
said.
moving nothing, okay?
I don't even want to see
I'm
you.
very
Bitch,
much
quit
so
talking to me.
established, honey. 7
And
years
I
of
don't
marriage to
give a
my
fuck.
husband. Okay,
7 years.
you little
I don't
thought
care.
pocket.
That is minor to me, bitch. I'm doing 20, bitch. I'm over 20, bitch. 2 decades. Is you
You're
cool?
single, moving right along.
Thank you, because I run shit. Now,
You're
um,
single, moving right along.
quit talking, ho. Hold your nose and hold your mouth, and quit breathing, bitch. Um, so when it come down to situation, Mama D,
GT, I want him to make up with their neighbors so they can be witnesses because
no, he tried to fuck the neighbor. They healed that motherfucker. That white lady and that white man healed that man. He went in the house. He said, "I want to fuck her husband." The fuck you mean? He tried to fuck the white man after they healed that bitch. No, he needs to go to jail.
but
I'm
they
gonna.
didn't hear him say that he wanted
I'm
to.
calling them tomorrow. I have connections. I'm calling the neighbors.
GP, don't do that because let me tell you, you could get somebody,
I don't give a
on the
damn. I'm
ground
calling.
again.
I know the address. I'm
Mama D, he
calling the
has no
neighbors.
life. Let him do what he does. That's what
Little
Mama
boy,
D
quit
No, we
do.
don't
talking.
want him to
Die.
call
Little
nobody because
rugrat. Running around in the
somebody in the
playpen, bitch.
neighborhood could get.
That's
With a
what basic.
ratatouille.
That's
Listen
what
here,
low
bitch.
bottom of the barrel bitches
Rattle your
do.
toy, bitch, because you ain't rattle no
Let him
chickens,
be the
bitch.
bottom of the barrel
Rattle,
and be a
yes,
bottom of the
yes. I don't
barrel
even like
bitch
people like
and
you.
do that old
And it took
crusty
you,
shit.
I don't, listen here, little it.
Bitch supposed to be a nurse. Bitch, go
Whatever.
nurse on yourself, whore.
Uh-huh. I won't nurse on
Go
you.
nurse your mental.
You need a nurse. You need a doctor. You need a therapist, bitch. You need common sense. Quit talking to me, little boy. Now, Mama D,
Yeah,
um,
I'm
but
begging you, don't do that, baby.
don't do
Don't
what, boo
do it.
boo. Don't do what? I'm trying to be nice.
Don't.
I'm not this little boy. I don't know. I talk to this little boy over here
I'm
talking to
talking
me.
about the neighbor.
He's
Don't do that,
single.
baby.
Oh no, I
Let
gotta
me
call
tell
the
you
neighbor.
why.
No, I got to. I got to because
His life
You
is
don't want no
boring.
neighbor to come over and beat you up,
mhm,
ZT. Don't do
my
that.
neighbor. Babe, I have to do it. He done it on live. I have to do it. He said he want to fuck that white man.
Tommy
And
should do exactly what he did to Castro to you.
okay, thank you.
Mm-mm,
Did
mm-mm.
y'all
Little
see the
boy,
did y'all
little
see the man?
boy.
Did y'all see the man heal him? I mean, the two people treat him, or was
No,
that?
no, 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 Sir King. It was an hour video. It was him next door after he got hit in the head. Probably an
Mm-hmm.
hour after he got hit in the head, he was next door drinking with the neighbors, and they was like just talking. At first, they wouldn't say nothing about his injury, but towards the end, it was like, what you got in the head with?" He was like, "I got hit." Did he like he started explaining like I got got hit in the head with a car lock thing. So he
But were
explained to
they
them, and then after that, he went in the house. He said, "I want to suck the white man. I want to fuck him." And me and
were
white
they
girl,
on camera though? Were they on camera or
no,
no?
no, no evidence, lawyer. No evidence. Shit, I'm tired of you. Bitch, I'm so sorry.
But they agreed to have fun with him and smoke weed with him. Remember, ZT?
Yes, they was smoking
They
the
said we got
stuff.
some. He said I got some good weed. I don't get the bad weed. I'll be having that good
Yes,
stuff. And they said they're gonna party together. So maybe they do want
yes.
to have sex together. You don't. I mean, X
No,
together.
they
You
was
don't know.
24 and 25. Castro is 34 years old. Them
Okay.
was kids. They was 24 and
Hey,
25.
Ron P.
He,
But
he
look,
looked like
ZT, them
Ron P
people
looked like
might.
Timothy Blaine.
Oh,
All right, well, Sir King, I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss myself. This sounds like a
Bye, little
repetitive.
boy.
This
Thank
sounds like
you.
a repetitive version
Thank
of
you, little boy. Bye.
of my commentary. I'm glad that you watched it because you were
Queen
definitely on
Tulsa, you
point.
leaving?
Who the
Oh
fuck watched this
no.
bitch?
Yes,
Who is this
I have
bitch?
a listen. I have to go and get into bed with my husband. Sir King,
Uh,
tell your wife I said hello. All
uh,
right. Good
I'll
night,
Hello.
tell
Mama
all three
D.
Have
of
a
them.
good
Thank you.
night.
I'll tell all three
Night.
of them. I can't. They get jealous. I can't tell just one. So
Well, I sneaked out the bed from my husband, but what I'm saying,
no,
listen,
wait, you got a good man at this time. He should be asleep. All right. Period.
VP, don't
Snore.
you go by them neighbors and start no
No,
trouble
I want to
because
call them. I'm Googling, I'm calling. Girl, I gotta call them. I gotta tell
no.
them the tea. I'm gotta do it.
Let me tell you, because them people might get full of that weed and party
Mm.
together, baby. You don't know.
And if I can't reach them, I'll call the police.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
See, let me tell you one thing. Don't you do
Mm.
something that you will regret.
Regret,
You
honey.
don't
I've been
want
doing this forever. Honey, this is payback. This is their karma. Honey, this is my freedom.
GP.
Mm.
The Lord is watching you, yay.
I know, girl. He better hold my hand as I go and call this phone and call these people.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I know what you're saying,
Sir
and
King,
I really try my best, like to be nice and try to have that whole and all that. No, this is about to happen,
do you
and I'm gonna
dislike
call
him?
it.
That, but that's not gonna help the case. You know that, huh?
Help what case? I'm helping my brother Tommy. Castro. No, I'm a what case?
I'm talking. If you try to rat Castro out,
No,
that
this
ain't
is
gonna
part of
do
the
no
case.
good.
This is part of my witness statement. Because after he got hit in the head, he was trying to suck dick within 2 hours with the neighbors who healed him.
And
Yes,
suppose you get a subpoena to go to court and say that.
I'll be there. I'll be right there, baby, right there. Huh. In all
And
white.
them neighbors might fall in love with Castro and say, that
Well, if they
didn't
do,
happen.
baby, they better do it because it's still gonna happen. I don't care what they do, but I have to do my door deals. I have to. I don't care what they do.
Are you really flying down there? Cause I am going down there to the courtroom.
No, honey, I'm never flying
Why
to.
you going down there to the courtroom, Mama D?
Why are you going to the
Oh,
courtroom?
when the actual case, yeah, I'm going in
Girl,
there.
now listen, I will come if we're gonna do a rally up. I can get us a limo. We can pull up in class.
Yeah, I'm bringing my camera and my
Okay,
people, baby.
boo
I'm
boo,
going in there.
inbox me because if you really gonna come, I can book. I can make sure I can book it, and I have us a limo. We're
Yes,
gonna pull
sir.
up.
My cameras and my people will be with me. I am going down there. Yes,
Okay,
I
Well,
am.
what's the purpose of you
There's gonna
going
be
though?
one for YouTube, baby.
we're supporting our YouTuber family.
Oh
One
no.
for YouTube, baby. Oh yes.
But don't be fake though, because the inbox me, let me know. My email is anthonybanks70 at yahoo.com, or you can do anthony.banks at gmail. I don't know, but there's some numbers on
See, I
there.
already know what's gonna happen. I just can't talk about it, but I already know.
What, somebody
I
going to
feel like that
jail?
we should
I
pull up
already know the
early.
outcome. I
We
can
should
tell
pull
you
up
the
early
outcome,
at the
but
courtroom.
I'm
I
not
feel like
able
we
to
go.
tell.
What's
Mm,
the outcome? What's the outcome?
I'm not allowed to say it, Sir King.
The outcome is going to be both of them are going to jail, because when we pull up, I'm walking to the DA and all of them before they even walk into the courtroom. So I'm walking up there with my testimony. Okay, this man put a gun out on this other individual. It's a lot going on. They're both going to jail, and we're gonna ride out in style. Make sure you wear a hat, like one of them big ass hats, and a bitch can't see past you. Because yeah, I'm about that life.
I'm
Cause you
wearing
know,
a hat with sunshades,
yes.
and it's gonna be all black.
No,
But
wear
Mama D,
yellow. Do a
but
yellow
Mama,
hat. Do
but
all
Mama
yellow with a
D,
black hat.
if you already know how this is gonna turn out, why you going?
Cause she
Oh, I'm
nosy.
bringing the cameras. Yeah, yeah.
Woo, I know it's about to go down. I feel the same way. But if I have a team, we go down there, I get us a Chrysler limo. We get a Hummer limo. What y'all want to ride in? Because my thing is this: we're gonna pull up in style. I'm gonna do a 4 hour because the courtroom is only like 15 minutes.
Saida got sincere got me laughing down. Yeah, but it's gonna be some gang banging, baby. I'm telling you on both sides.
No, did you see that? No, 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 no. Castro said that he bring his family in the courtroom.
That's what I'm
He,
saying. They're gonna have the church, the
no,
gangsters
we
from
gonna,
the church, and the
you know,
gangsters from him.
Castro didn't have sex with half his family.
I'm telling you, they have
Mm,
gangsters in that church. They coming, baby.
mm.
That boy gonna have gangsters too.
Tommy family is a Christian. Girl, that's the Holy Ghost and sanctified.
Yeah,
Tommy
but
is not coming
what
there.
you
I don't
talking
know.
about? The church people, some of the worst ones.
No, they're coming
Ooh,
there paid. There's Holy Ghost and sanctified. They're
They
good.
Jesus,
could be Holy Ghost sanctified all they want. The
Jesus.
judge gonna be in charge of that.
Listen, long as me and you walking that motherfucker and me and you is like low key, we're good. We
No,
okay.
it's
We don't care
gonna be a
about
bunch of
nobody.
people from YouTube going. You know, Arkansas is not that far. You know that. They're
Who
gonna have
wants to go to
people from
Arkansas? Arkansas, baby. Who wants? I'm gonna go in there because it's a little team. Who wants? Who's
they're gonna
wanting to
have a
travel to
bunch of people
Arkansas?
there from Texas. A whole bunch of people going from YouTube. I talked to
Okay, all
three
right, all
people
right, all
already
right.
say they going up there.
They must be nobodies, girl. So who the hell?
Yeah, they going. No, they going with the cameras and stuff. You
Oh,
know
they
how
going with
people
the.
like all of that mess.
Oh my phone about to die. But no, they going with the cameras for Castro and Tommy.
Yeah.
Just go to the church on Sunday. Meet us at church.
TT, this is bigger than what you already know how big it is. You already know.
It's big as far as the church. I don't know how big it is in y'all head. I'm going to talk to the daddy. I don't want to talk to these people. Like, how big? How big? How big is it? Because I'm trying to get to the daddy.
ZT, when I tell you when this is over,
Uh huh.
this is just the beginning of it.
It's gonna be a funeral.
No, I'm not. I would never put
I
that
see a
on anybody.
cremation. I see a
But
Arkansas
when I
dirty
tell you,
cremation. Hmm.
I pray to God it don't get no bigger than what it's already gotten, but it will. Okay,
Are you saying
it's
it'll
gonna
get
get
big
bigger.
because you said it get big because it's a small
You
town?
forgot about VS and that lady?
VS know her place.
No,
Well,
no, you forgot about how big
That's
that got. It
true.
started off at
it
the
got
little IHOP,
VS.
and then the next
Listen,
thing you know, what happened?
VS got charged with kidnapping by sitting on the bitch. The bitch VS got a kidnapping charge by just sitting on someone.
But we didn't
Honey,
even
no.
see no blood coming out of the other lady.
All she
On
did
this
was
one here,
just
this
sit
gonna
on
be
the lady and
blood
got a
up in the.
kidnapping charge. Oh no. Mm-mm. But VS live in Virginia. Virginia is like Arkansas. So VS got a kidnapping charge for just sitting on the bitch. Like crazy. No.
That is
Mm-mm.
crazy. Let me tell you.
I live in
Mm.
Kansas,
And
Missouri.
I'm saying
I
them
can beat
people
you up.
down
I
there,
can beat you in the head with a hammer and all that, and not have them kind of charges. I can beat
and
you
we
up and
didn't even see blood coming out of the other lady.
I
But
didn't even
on
see.
this one
I
here,
we didn't even see syrup. The pancakes are syrup, and she got a whole charge. No, I
that's
didn't even see
right.
a spoon or a fork.
That's
No,
right.
no.
So can you imagine this one with blood everywhere? Huh.
Ooh, mm, mm. Whew. Well, the church is involved, so we're gonna pray because we do have we do have the church family involved. And
Yeah,
that's
that adds
why.
another dynamic to the
That's the
situation.
reason why he was released. He was released today because we called the church. He would not be released today.
That's
We had to
right.
call the congregation.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
also on top of that, a lot of people in that town follow the story too. You
What
know,
happened, brother? What you say?
a lot of people in that town is following this story.
Yes, yes, they are. And tomorrow I'm gonna make sure I post it on like a Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas thread on Facebook. Yes, they're gonna follow this
That's
story.
right. So King, right? It's bigger than what they
this,
think it is.
this is down south. Oh, what do you say, motherfucker? I've been gay since I was 28. Well, yes, we need prayer.
And
You
biggest
been
common
gay?
mouth is, everybody in Arkansas heard about it. You know that.
Oh, baby, you already know. But when I'm done with it, baby, the whole world gonna know about it. Arkansas, I'll be on the news. Mm.
I think it's gonna be on the world. What that is? The worldwide news.
National.
I don't think it'll be that big.
Oh, it's about to go that big, baby. It's going big. It's about to go big. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's about to go big.
It's sad because it's
But it's
all
sad for his father. It's not sad for them two punks. It's sad for his father because he ain't got nothing to lose. But see, now the target is your father. It's not even you no more because you ain't got nothing to lose. So now we're gonna target your
who
father.
placed the target on the father's back? That's just you, ZT.
Mm.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
right. Speak for
Mm.
yourself.
Mm. No, I speak.
And look,
I I speak for social media.
and ZT saying that he gotta pay his daddy back. But guess
Oh
what?
no, not the daddy, the mama, because the
The
daddy
mom.
was
Gotta
he's a
pay
criminal.
mama back.
The daddy's a
Mama
criminal
know that boy
already.
don't have no doggone job to pay her all of that money back.
No, what he said was he said he get a paycheck. He worked temp service 2 days, so he said on his next check he gonna pay his mama back. And in the conversation, I knew the mama put her name on that bond because he said my mama, my mama, my mama. I'm like, oh, your mama. So yeah, mama bond him out. But
I
with the
see the
church money,
paperwork. He did bond him out. But what I'm saying, he not gonna pay that money back. He not gonna pay it back.
Oh my
Watch
god.
what I tell you. If it was my son, I would not want him to pay me back. I'm talking about my son. I wouldn't want him to pay me back. I
But you
just
gotta
want him to be.
understand, Mama, do you gotta
Hmm?
understand that money probably came from the church, operations of the church. So the church is being impacted. They say my mama is the church money too. Probably taken up from the collection plate. So
Exactly.
right.
That's where the waters get murky.
So that's why he's
Those church
actually
people,
upset.
they might not be able to get no new choir rolls for a long time. But he ain't gonna be able to pay all of that money back right away, temporary job or not. Do you know how long it takes to pay that kind of money back?
Mhm. Yeah.
And then he talking about moving. You know how much it costs to move?
Mhm. Yeah. Decisions. I don't know. I guess his phone died.
He had
So
to hit the lottery to pay that money back. Shit.
mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, it is interesting, Sir King, but I'm gonna let you go, baby. I see TT done dropped off, child. And I just came up here talking about the call in line. Are you really gonna have one?
I'm thinking so. Do you remember your greatest hit? Do you remember one of your greatest hits?
Which one?
I'm gonna play it. Here we go.
He touched me. Oh, he touched me.
That's a good one.
And oh, what a joy within my soul. Something happened that made me whole. Oh, he touched me he made me whole.
My
Yes,
phone
ma'am.
went
Oh,
dead,
he touched
and he
me.
tried to catch me slipping.
Oh, my God,
You
touched
tried to
Almost
catch
me.
me
deep fried.
slipping.
And
Who saved
oh,
you?
what a
King, you
joy
tried to
within my
catch me
soul.
slipping. Mm.
Something happened. And now I know, oh, he touched me and oh my God, made me whole. Well, you crazy.
Oh. Y'all are a mess. My phone did die. I came
Yeah,
back. I heard Sir King say my phone did. It did
This
die.
boy
I be
know he
so
is
engaged
something
in the
else,
conversation,
Lord
y'all. I be
Jesus.
like, oh my God. Like when you just so unbothered and you just like, I'm so baffled on tonight, just me addressing Sir King's live. I feel like we exposed someone tonight. And I don't care who we expose, but if you follow me now, we expose someone
He
tonight.
can put a video together now, trust me.
Is that Timothy Blaine? Ryan P. Timothy Blaine. Oh my God.
what?
He look
No,
like
he
Timothy Blaine.
no, he don't.
Yes, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, that was
He
Mama.
scared the hell out of me. I didn't know who that was singing. I'm like, what is that noise?
But Sir King
That's
got a little
me.
voice. Sir King, go and hit
That
that
wasn't
song.
me. That was Mama D singing. That wasn't me. That was Mama D
Oh,
singing.
okay. Look at
What?
y'all.
You need some new hearing aids.
That boy crazy.
What
Y'all
the
do this.
hell?
I
Yes,
can't do this.
God loves all. Is right. You absolutely right. God loves us all. That's right. Woo,
Yes.
child.
And
Mhm.
and that's I love that
You're a
statement.
lovely one.
That's a
That's it.
great
That's right.
statement.
God does. Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Mhm.
Baby, oh, he touched me and made me whole. ZT, you don't know how to sing?
Get some water, baby. I don't sing, honey. I spend money. I don't sing. I don't like singing. I don't like people, so I don't like too many tones. But
Oh, yeah.
you was hitting that. Okay. I'm the one that collected the offering plate. That's me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure all money is
Mhm.
accountable. Okay. And I watch everybody who put the money in that plate. That's me. I know what you put in. Hmm.
Say, don't spank me for laughing. I see.
Baby, because I'm the one that give that plate and I watch y'all. I pass it down. I don't walk away. I watch. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's me.
So you saying you took the collection money from Tommy's daddy's church and paid his bill? How nice of you.
Now, Brother King. Now, you are being petty. His church can afford that bond. So at this point, if we did bond him out of prison or jail or whatever it could be, the church still owe me money.
Okay.
Have you ever been to that church?
Oh no, I'm
ZT?
going. I'm going, baby. I'm going. Cause you know my
Okay.
homegirl Fabe went to Wiley Church. You know about us. Yeah, we're the beef
We heard
sector.
about it. We
Yeah,
heard
we're
about it.
legendary. So we do legendary shit. So as far as his father, I'm taking pictures with his father walking in. Yes, yes. This is Tommy Caldwell. Caldwell boys. I think that he's a Caldwell boy. I think that is James Caldwell, one of them little boys. It's the call that name. It's not a Caldwell boys is over here in our beef sector. So we're gonna walk into the Caldwells. I am
But can
here for.
I want to tell Sir King
And
this
they
for a
wear jeans. You
moment.
got just come as you is. This is a come as you is church. Come as you is, like literally nightgowns.
Oh
This
my
ain't
God.
nothing to even wake up and want to think. Don't even brush your teeth. Come as you is. Just wake up and just pray. We going to Arkansas, and some of y'all say Arkansas. It's Arkansas. I hate not Arkansas. It's Arkansas. We're going
That's
to
right.
Arkansas. Yes, we're going to
You gonna
Arkansas.
just say Escalade. What were you saying, Mama D?
I was saying, and even though we're laughing and clowning, y'all know that when you hit somebody in the face area, it messes with
Mhm,
your identity. And when I was young, there was a
mhm,
young lady sitting by me,
mm,
and it was a guy she was in love with. I didn't know.
mm.
That young lady hit me in my face. I was
Cause you was
really,
sucking
real
his
young.
dick. You was sucking that man dick. Mm.
Zero.
No, we all were just sitting down in a
Zero.
club having fun. And you know how a guy go to
Mm.
flirting with. I
You
was a
was too
beautiful.
friendly. You was too friendly. You was doing
Zero.
something that was out of pocket.
Zero.
No,
Now
I was a
tell the
beautiful
story,
young
Zero.
woman, and I had the long hair and real small built. And the woman was mad with me, and she hit me in my face and ran out the door. Well, she hit him too, but she hit me too. I wasn't with him. I wasn't with him. I just met those people. And when she ran out the door, I said, you know what? If it take 20 years, I'm gonna find her. I
Ooh.
never seen her. Years and years and years passed away.
Ooh.
And do y'all know? I was in the shopping mall one day on a Saturday really early because I was in a wedding. And I had bags on both hands, right hand and the left hand. I went shopping. I couldn't find the right shoes for the wedding. And I wanted another outfit. And I had bags on both hands. Hold on, y'all.
Uh-oh. Child. So what? She knocked it out of her hands.
And
What's
baby,
up? Mm.
when I got ready to almost exit the mall, Sir King, the lady came and was walking by me, and the woman turned around. Because now this 20 years after, okay,
I know, right?
I recognize her face.
Mm.
She said, I've been looking for you.
Oh.
And that lady grabbed me and hugged me and kissed me on my jaw. And Sir King, I wanted to die because that's the woman that hit me in my face 20 years before.
So did you hit her
I
back?
couldn't do nothing about it because I swear if I ever saw her, would,
Mm.
take revenge. That's why tell you, baby, time bring on a change.
Yeah.
I wanted to take revenge on the lady. I had bags in both hands, and the Lord told me, I know you're not going to revisit that 20 years ago.
Mm.
And I hugged the lady back because I was like, I was shocked that it was even her. And you know how it catch you off guard. You thinking that you're gonna fight, and
Mm.
next thing you know that you're in a heavenly mood. So
Mm.
I say that the Lord work in mysterious ways. He always does. Because for 20 years, I often wonder where that lady was. And then when it went away from my mind, Sir King, about the lady, that's when I saw her. She was in the mall passing by me and walked past me, said, oh, I've been looking for you. She said, oh, and she hugged me and kissed me on my jaw. And I was shocked. I couldn't drop the bags. I couldn't move.
Did she
I
apologize?
said, Lord, take it away, Lord, take it away. I couldn't believe how God had changed my heart. But it was after I stopped thinking about that lady all those years is when I saw her. Isn't that strange?
That's how it happened. But did she apologize?
She looks good. She didn't change much. We got older, of course. And
But did she
I was
apologize? Did
and
she
good
apologize?
thing it was a wedding that day because that when I got in the wedding, I was happy, celebrating and everything, having fun. But yeah,
But did she apologize?
No, she forgot all about it, I guess.
She didn't.
Well, she,
So wait a minute. The last time you see her, she slapped in your face, and did she remember who you are? I'm gonna remember the last time I talked to you. It was a slap or a hug, but I guess she didn't want to revisit it, like you said.
no,
Mama
she
D,
was so.
it's something about you. You are something. It's something about you. I cannot put my finger on it. You have this. You have this heart where I know that you're bold. You're very bossy, but it's something that you're dealing with that make you have this forgiving heart. And I totally understand where you're coming from, but it's something personal that you're trying to give us, and boo boo, we're not eating it.
You know what? I believe it came from my grandmother. You know how you be raised in a church around them old people and they instill in you not to be mean. You know how it comes back.
No, I'm not laughing at you. You sound like this girl off of Big O, and like you are just something that I can fall in love with. Like, I'm
Ooh.
scared to fall in love with you because it's like, boo boo, like you have this innocent voice, but you're holding something back.
Well, the thing of it is, my grandmother raised me. My mother didn't raise me, and my grandmother kept me in church. Not saying that it's a bad thing or a good thing, but I was always around people that were forgiving. Maybe that's what was
Mhm.
instilled inside of me, and I never forgot it. Sometimes people forget their ways.
Mhm.
Evidently, whenever
I can
I need
understand
that to
that
come
part.
back to me, the blessing upon me that my grandmother put on me, I guess that's what, happens when I get in a certain spot in my life. Like when I was in the military, all I could think of, my grandmother, and then I would feel safe. So I think that's what happens. It's internalized, and
It is. It is.
you always want to have a guard up, but I'm gonna do what ZT said. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be back. I'll be right back.
No, you have a guard up. No, love. You have like okay. So I was
Me
raised by
too.
like my mother and my auntie and my grandmother. So you have that grandmother spirit. I feel that off of you, and I love it. So I I I, I love it. Like something about you, I just truly love. What's up, King?
You growling, so it's not like you got like a growling fart, but I think you
Oh,
like a
you hear? I'm growling. You heard me
yeah.
growl? What? What?
It's the how people say, "Oh, you farting." It's like you farting or burping. That's what it sounds like because you got a
Right now, like right now, I'm farting
yeah.
right now.
It's like you growling with a fart. So you got just all you gotta do is
Okay,
just come
hold on. I'm gonna leave and come back. Calm
right.
down. I ain't farting. Okay.
All right.
You want me to fart on you, Daddy? You want me to fart on you?
Are you talking to Mama D? Oh, Lord.
Let me come back.
Stupid. All right. So yeah. So that is we've been almost live for 3 hours, y'all. Okay, y'all believe that? Um so yeah, so it's very interesting. Unfortunately, this is a real life situation that's going on with Castro and Tommy. It's sad to say the least. A lot of people may be profiting off of it. There are two people caught up in a real life situation. Excuse me. Caught up in a real life situation. So we shall see. It's sad. Decisions. His mommy, or I mean, his mother, or his church, or whatever, has had to come up out of money. And then on top of that, if they are in really financial distress, will they even be able to afford a lawyer? Or will he have to get a public defender? That's crazy, absolutely crazy. So, other than that, anybody else got? Oh, here goes zero tolerance.
So King,
Yeah, I'm here.
one of the worst things that I can attest to while you're on that topic. The worst thing that can happen to these guys
Mm-hmm.
is that they are not people with a lot of money. Let me put it in a nice way. They
Right.
don't have the resources and the funds to even afford a case like this, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is the kind of case, Sir King, that's for rich people with a lot of money that can make this stuff disappear. This is not a case for poor people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I hear you.
So we're gonna see how his daddy can make it disappear. So when it come down to money, and I love how you just said that. You made it love. You made it very clear. It come down to we gonna see the have and the have not on YouTube.
Yeah, but the public defenders are great. But what I'm saying, if this was a white boy with a lot of money, Sir King,
Oh yeah.
ZT,
Mm-hmm.
this case would be gone away already, probably. Pay him off with a little check and everything is
But no,
over.
it's
Y'all know
no.
what
The
I'm
case is
saying.
clear, Mama D. The case is really clear. Castro, if Castro do not go to court, it's okay. Like Castro not going to court, it's clear. But Tommy still have to pay for a lawyer.
What I'm trying to tell you, ZT, if my son hit somebody in the head, I am
Mm.
going to reward that family and make it go away. I don't want my son
But
being
it's going
dragged through the
away. That's what
courthouse.
I'm saying, Mama D. Mama D is going away. Castro is not going to court. It's going away. Trust me. When I say
It
it's
could
going
go
away,
away, but I don't want somebody walking around with a gash in their head for my child,
mm,
and
mm,
I don't
mm,
reward them for that. No, because I don't know how they're gonna feel about that later on. If I pay them, they might say, "Well, you know what? It was bad, but it's not that bad." But I'm telling you,
mm,
this case is not for poor people. I'm telling you. People with
mm,
domestic violence need to stop. They need to keep
mm.
them hands to themselves. This is really, really not good. It's really not good. And
What?
yeah, they behave themselves. But lovely one now, the man that sit up here and told us what kind of mental illness these people are dealing with, they won't even keep
Mm,
still right now.
Right.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
Sir King, they won't even stay
mm,
out of each other's chat. Well, one of them won't even stay
mm.
out of the other. I mean, are they gonna behave themselves? That's a good question.
Mama, as long as you sleep good at night, you're okay.
Yeah,
No,
we'll
baby,
see.
I'm serious. Are they gonna
That's
be able
all we
to
can
be?
do. But because my thing is this: we want to help people, and when you overstress yourself trying to help someone, you killing yourself for no reason. These are two grown adults. They know what's happening. They love the attention. They about to get it. That's all I can say. They love the attention. Well, yeah, we about to go. We're going all the way with it. That's how I feel.
Listen,
Because
sweetheart.
common sense means step down, stand down. Tommy left jail and came back to YouTube. Oh yeah, he about to get it. Yeah.
You admitted yourself that
Uh-huh.
even though they are grown older men, they don't have the mental capacity
Uh-huh.
of a person of their
Uh,
age.
that's Jay Wilson. That's not me. That's a father, and a teacher, they mentor. That's Jay Wilson's statement. That's not for me. Mm-mm.
No, what I'm saying, baby, you said that one of the guys, because I was listening at the commentary before I got here,
Mm-hmm.
one of the guys have the capacity to think like a, what, 15-year-old?
Mm-hmm. A fifth grader.
Yeah, okay, so if they're thinking on the level of elementary school kids,
Mm-hmm.
they're
Mm-hmm.
not gonna behave.
Mm. So what we do is, as far as like elementary school kids, they go to the principal, right? Now in this case, they
Child, let
going
me
to the
tell you,
courthouse.
the, the children these days, they don't go to the principal, they go straight to jail because they're too bad to even
mm.
stop at the principal. Some of them don't even know how the principal look.
So, Mama, you know what we're dealing with, and we are dealing with two adults that's 34 and 35 years old. So, I'm loving it, and what I'm about to do to them, I'm loving it more. Mm.
The principal said they never even seen the child. Said, "Oh, we know the police came and got him." So half of the
Mm.
children going to jail don't even get to go in the principal office. That's how bad some
They
of them
don't
are
need
these
to even
days.
go touch them seats. That's a luxury room. To even grace the principal office is a luxury. You usually go to an
Yeah, going
assistant
in the
principal.
principal office should have been a luxury,
Yeah, yeah,
but it turned
yeah.
so
That's a
doggone bad they go straight in the police car.
Hmm.
well. Look where we at now. Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, now we passed the police car. We're going to pet the walls. Police cars is passed. We done that, and still we have the same behaviors. I don't understand what y'all, David. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, I've been on this app for a long time. I have fun with y'all, and I boo. And when it come down to situations like this, when the police touch my door, the FBI didn't touch my door. So with y'all, I treat y'all the same way I was treated, and with no mercy. Are y'all cool? And I'm doing it way better than y'all. That part. Every time y'all call the police on me, I ain't never went to jail. But now I'm playing with y'all. I really am, and I love it.
So I'm glad you're not the judge. But Sir King, if you were the judge, can you tell me the render you would rain down with with your gavel, or you'd rather not say?
I mean, like, I don't know. It's just you know what's gonna mess up the situation.
Would you put them both on probation?
Well, what's gonna mess up the situation, Mama D, is that Tommy has a past,
Mm.
so that's
Mm.
going to not allow him to be looked at fairly as the same as Castro. That's the
Mama D, Tommy has a protection order on Castro, and went to Castro house. He has Tommy had he was trying to win and lost. How the fuck you go? You want your dad? You went to the courthouse. You have a whole case against Castro, and you went to this man's house. Make it make sense. Tommy
Well, you know
failed.
what? They both are messing up their doggone cases. I'll tell you that much.
Mm-mm. Castro, okay. It doesn't matter what Castro can say. Whatever he say, he got hit in the head with a pole. Castro's
Mhm.
okay. It doesn't matter what Castro say. He got hit in the head with a pole. He's
And,
okay.
yeah, and the state has picked it up.
Yeah,
So
Castro's
yeah,
okay.
so
He's hurt.
Tommy the one need to watch out. Now if Castro go over there and do
Tommy
something,
is in trouble, but I do want Castro to take control of his demeanor. I mean, come on. It's one thing to act like a
Castro is gonna sit at
clown.
home and be dumb. That's Castro. That's he gonna sit at home. Castro don't have no car. He don't ride the bus. He don't ride the planes. Castro just sit at home. Castro don't move.
Mm.
That
you know,
cell phone, that cell phone will not ping besides the house he live in. Mm.
well
Castro's okay.
don't be surprised if Castro try to throw the case. So
Thank
that's
you.
that's what I
Because
feel.
remember, he still have feelings for Tommy. Don't
Right,
forget that.
exactly.
Castro said he's not going to court. That's what I'm saying. Tommy he got to win, y'all. Castro already said he's not going to court.
We understand that, but still, the state has picked up the case.
The
So
state picking up, y'all. When the state pick it up, that's another continuance. If Castro did not go to court, it will be dismissed. They
well,
need Castro's statement. They need Castro. Castro needs to show up for this case to go forward. The state picking up is just
but
a continuance.
then it's a done deal then, because Castro ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Tommy's okay. Tommy's good.
Mm.
I wish I could go into detail and depth, but I can't because of my job.
Right?
But
Girl,
baby, all I
go in
can
there. We
tell
don't
you
know your
is
job. Shut up. Girl, go in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, we do, we
GT,
do.
ZT, Castro better cool down. Can I tell you that much? And that's it. That's all I'm going to
mm. No, it's too late for Castro to kind of cool down because everything. Okay, so the thing about it is Tommy. I think Tommy's gonna put himself in jail because Tommy Ben had a case. Tommy is putting himself in jeopardy because You wanted. When that gun was brandished and all that, Tommy won the case. So what Tommy's doing is building a case for himself. Because when the court see what Castro done to Tommy, oh baby, they both going down. They both going
Well,
down.
listen to the people saying, "Oh, y'all don't help up for Castro." I'm helping up for Castro right now. Castro need to calm down.
Who for Castro? Help who?
No, I'm saying the people who
Uh,
saying that nobody's on Castro's side. I'm telling them he needs
there's
a
no
calm.
side. It's only the
He
truth,
needs
the
to
right. What's
stop.
right?
He needs to stop.
But
What's right?
Castro probably feel with guilt though. You know what I'm saying? He probably feel with guilt.
Mm.
I
Tommy
told him
probably
don't be going out there talking all that crazy shit. And what he do? Jump right up and around YouTube, acting like a damn fool.
Because Castro's addicted to YouTube, and like social media. When you feel like you got like the light shining on you, you feel like you're something. And I feel like that Castro was going through that, and he brought Tommy along. I love it. I feel like that Tommy and Castro is the first gay couple in the beef sector, as far as being on here, being live, and for this to be the prime example, it shows the reason why I don't deal with them kind of people. I love it.
What's up, Hopolina? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. So yeah. So y'all, we've been live 3 hours. I'm gonna let y'all
Yes,
in.
Thank
sir,
you,
King.
sir.
Love you
I really
down.
enjoy everybody. Thank you so much for having me up. And good to talk to you, Z Team.
Good to talk to you too, boo. Good to talk to you. Even though Sir King thing I was being mean and whatever. Um, love y'all down. This was a
This is a
great
sad, crazy
conversation. We
McPhilly. Yeah.
we ate that. It's a sad, crazy mess. But
Yes, it is.
let me say y'all this. Just sit back
Lovely
and
one said
watch
she
this
tried to talk to the Castro. I couldn't read the rest of it.
because
Uh-huh.
they want to go to jail. Like you cannot watch this.
Uh-huh.
Watch
See,
this.
he snapped on
This
her.
is. Mm, mm. Tommy left jail yesterday, and he came home. It's about Shakir Shamar, and he's about. Oh my God, what's the boom? He's still on that same. I don't know. He probably need to do like 3 days in jail. He's sober up all the way. Him being so drunk, going to jail, and being there for a short amount of time, he's still drunk because he's still on the same bullshit. There's no common sense that would have you in that predicament, and you still come home. Like usually, you be like, I would never do that again. Like common sense, like I would never. I don't want to be around that. But he come home and get right back on YouTube. I love it. With your father
13.
being a pastor.
I'm going to let y'all get some rest, baby. I'm going to crawl in the bed a little while.
Bye, boo boo. Crawl in bed.
Bye,
Love you down.
sweetheart. And
Sir
I'll be
King,
looking
thank you,
forward to
King.
the call-ins. When are you gonna
No,
start,
you need
Sir
to text
King?
me or email me so we can go to court. We're going to court together. I think we were out in limo.
Okay, but Sir King, can you
I
when
don't.
is
I
the
don't.
call-ins gonna start?
I don't know yet. I gotta figure some things out on my end. But I'll
All
definitely let
right.
you know.
All right, King. You have a good night. All right, Mama
Good
D.
night,
Bye bye.
y'all. Love
Thank you, Mama
y'all.
D. Good seeing you.
Love y'all
Love y'all.
more. Love you more.
Child. There are some characters on this application. Thank you once again. ZT, thank you, Mama D, for coming up. Appreciate y'all. Um, I need to readdress something that happened in the live earlier. If you were here for it, great. If you weren't, then scroll back, red ball. That situation with Lemon, no. You're not gonna put that on me. Your only saving grace is that all you can say is that you took up my battles or whatever you said, you had my back. Key term HAD, had. That means that you don't have it no longer. And I am very observant. Lemon, we told you countless of times to start your channel. Countless of times you did not have the confidence or the strength to push forward. right? And when you did, we supported you. But who's going to sit in a cesspool of shit and continue to sit there? I watched one of your very first lives, and you were taking shots at me. Then you're starting to canoodle and speak and have people on your panel who bashed the fuck out of me, who tried to take away things that I built. You cool to this day with the, excuse my French, I don't like to use that B word, but the one bitch who set up on their community wall and instructed people to sit up there and report me to a child protection hotline for pedophiles. And you still rock with her or embrace her to this motherfucking day. I would never, ever, ever entertain the company of someone who would have done that to you. So before you ever come to me and talk about you the king, this motherfucker, I've been in this game half a decade, reinvented myself, merchandise, move people over to a different application, interviews with real people, not avatars, with real people. You just started. You're 1 year in the game, and you had to go and get people who weren't even part of this area. Then on top of that, you had to break the number one code of the brand that you were involved with, which was to be an avatar in order to connect with the people. I didn't have to do none of that shit. I stayed true. I stayed true to the brand. I stayed true to the movement. You have not even come close to what I have done. Stay in this game 3 years, then let's see where you at. Remember, 5-1. You only building it. I think coming up on a year. I don't respect that. There's nothing to. That's not impressive to me. Oh, you had a good rookie year. Okay, well come out. Let's see if you can be a vet in this shit. This ain't no different than the NBA, NFL. Okay, yeah, okay. You had a great year. Can you sustain? Can you maintain? That then you want to respect you. You want me to respect you. You want me to pay you homage. Then do that shit. And you need to stop being a baby and tell me why my name in the title. Ain't this what you wanted? You wanted claim and the fame and relevance. So of course your name gotta be in the title. Of course people gonna talk to you. You need to worry about when they stop talking about you. When they stop using their fingers to put your name in a title. This is the weirdest thing. Why y'all talk? Y'all always talk, but that's what y'all want, right? I never complained about why people were talking about me. I was like, oh shit, okay, that's good. That's good. That's like I never complained when people put my name in the title. That means okay, I'm in the search engine. Your logic is stupid. Your logic is flawed. Like I don't know if it's because you can't deal with criticism. You should be glad somebody want to take the time to put your name into. Oh, I never put nobody in. Well, you stupid then. That show me that you don't care about your brand. Because who feels like going to search about what a video is about and you don't even know? I got you out your body. What the fuck does that tell me about a video? Don't. So, um, nah, you done a lot of fuck shit. Um, you done a lot of fuck shit. A lot of fuck shit that's inexcusable. A lot of things and I never will forget that you wish death on me, right? I got the video there and I left it up on the day that you wish death on me. I never wish death on you. So, you know, you have regret for where you are. You have regret for, and let's just be honest, you're not the same person that I thought you were. The person, the limit that I came to know and deal with in a, and then you took a hiatus and then you were gone. I mean, you changed, you different, you're not the same. You're not the same person. So To me, it's like I'm dealing with two different people. I don't have the same affinity that I did for the women that I met prior to your disappearance. And that is, and then on top of that, you've messed over a lot of people who've been very supportive of the Avatar Nation movement, and then who also were initial supporters, but you, for some reason, thought it was cool to drag them and dog them and cut the cord with them. But I think now that you're surrounded by a whole bunch of people who operate by a different code, that's your decision. How you treat people is key. Key in life, key online. But no, I mean, like I said, to me, I felt like the way I see things, time will always tell. The way you rock with some of the people who done shit to me and how closely you rock with them, you probably play in my face the whole motherfucking time. Because one thing I know about relationships, they're hard to build on here. And all networking and good networking. People controlling when you go live, how you go live. Nah, that's not. Peace is paramount. And I know that you wish that you never burn that bridge because sometimes you wish you could talk to people and don't know or don't want to worry about your stuff coming out. But the people you talk to, you can't trust them. And that's a sad thing. That's a sad state. That's a sad state of affairs to be in. You can't trust them. Over here, you can trust us. And you know that, but you don't have quite that luxury. But like I said, what is it that a man gains the world but loses his soul? And that's what it seems like. You gained the world, but you lost your soul. And like I say, the money's gonna run out. You think, okay, you think it's laughable. You think it's laughable. We'll see who be laughing at the end. You see, your demise is coming. Your demise is coming. Mark my word. I'm not cheering that on. But since you think it's funny, your demise is coming, Lemon. See, the universe has a crazy way of having you think that all is good and all is crazy. Okay? Yeah, I dropped you. You're being disrespectful. I'm not gonna tolerate your disrespect. You cursing like that. I don't tolerate that. I don't let people do that. I let you curse, I let you do what you want to do. You just kept taking it the next level. I don't do that. That's disrespectful. Um, so your demise is coming. So just a lot of people you did a lot of shit to, said a lot of shit to, treated people a certain way. So I'm not wishing for that demise. But what I do know about life is that you can't treat people that way and not have life serve you up a nice warm dish of karma. So that's all I have to say. I don't like I said, I've been in this game. You just still getting the thrill of numbers, right? But enjoy your ride, have fun, make sure you pay your taxes. That's all I got to say. So keep paying for people to be hushing, but they're gonna turn on you when the money dry up. Worst thing you could have ever done was pay people to hit your panel. When the money ain't there, still see if they like you the same. So that's all I got to say. But with all that, that's it. That's the show for tonight. Hopefully, y'all been thoroughly entertained. If you want to, feel free to suggest your dollar sign, Turkey and Crown. Remember to be the change you want to see in the world, and we'll hopefully see you tomorrow. But other than that, I appreciate everybody who hit the link. Thank you, Mama D. Thank you also, ZT. And thank you to my wonderful moderators. Okay, I'm a yawn. No, you're a yawn. Okay, just remember that. That's why your mama don't even like you. Over there embarrassing you, talk about how you lie and shit. What mother would even say that about their own son? Uh, don't push me there. Don't push me there, Lemon. You know I could be a very petty ass motherfucker, and I think you just need to keep on keeping on. Unless you want to get a beef started, I can reignite some shit. So that's all I gotta say. All right, y'all. Y'all take care. Bye. I have nothing. I'm scared of what? You're pathetic. You're absolutely pathetic. That's why you can't listen to your motherfucking lives. Who can't listen to their motherfucking lives? Because you sound like a bitch cursing out women. Okay? You're the one that had to be an internet boy and show your body for whatever reason. And you come on here and try to think that you some motherfucking male Casanova with your overweight motherfucking ass. Take your ass to the gym, bitch. Your ass like you got a big. Okay. All right. Anyway, let me go before I start getting in this shit. That nigga over there talking about how many times he went to Popeyes, how many teleports you draw, and you ask that motherfucker to do a push up. I bet Ness is in better shape than you. For real, for real. And I'm just being on period. But this is in better shape than your weak ass, okay? Over there, people, boys waking up with their booty holes wet. What the fuck is that? And I know Creed ain't looking back there. It's your ass. Did you put anything in their drink to get to there like that? No. You know what I mean? It's crazy over there trying to get them young boys. You better start messing with them kids. I don't know what age they are, but they over there said they got something planned for your ass. You need to be worried about them instead of coming over here, child. You see what I'm saying? Got a girl named Sour Patch. Who the fuck is that name Sour Patch? And no offense, Sour Patch, but change your motherfucking name. Like, the best you could do is go hook up with Krista. No offense, Krista, but come on now. Come on now. Child, let me get up out of here. Bye, y'all, before I start saying shit. Ooh, Lord. Take your ass to bed, drunk boy. Bye, y'all. And go get a dumbbell and do a curl or two arm curls before your arms start looking flabby and you have bat wings and shit. Okay, because ain't you trying to schedule another trip with talent, boy? Tell talent to get you a wardrobe too while you at it. Bye, y'all. Anyway, think he fly with some white glasses. Who wear that shit? You the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The Fresh Prince of what? It ain't nothing that say fresh about you, Lemmy. If anything, it's stale, nigga. Bye, y'all. Child of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Woo! Get something more current and relevant than the fresh. Anyway, bye. Bye, y'all. Bye. Bye before I can't stop. Well, anyway. Mm-hmm.